You know, it sounds like we're completely ready to stream.
Mm-hmm.
You're eating into the mic. I'm adjusting my camera.
Look, there he is. Unbelievable. Podcast. Yeah. Ooh. Please don't watch this podcast. Yeah. Ooh. Please don't watch this podcast. Yo. What is up, my home slice dogs? My name, as you know, is Final Fantasy VII Remake, and joining me as always is
Secret of Mana remake.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX European Edition.
European.
Thanks, Amazon. Appreciate it.
Oh, you're showing off.
Yeah, I'm showing off.
Oh, do I have to sit through that too?
No, that's it.
Okay, because I joined Brightheart for his. So people at home, again, very different characters are on the screen right now.
This is true.
You have a bald chin man, and then a no sideburns Joe here. I gave myself a haircut. It was pretty fun.
This is true.
But I wanted to keep the top.
We are very different looking today. Let me get the music started here so we can.
All right. Hopefully it's not too loud.
Let me know if I need to boost the music any more than that, guys. Should be a nice volume, but hopefully we're good to go. Anyways, yes. So both of us are significantly different. This guy lost hair. I lost hair. In different
But I
places.
didn't lose weight.
I lost a little weight.
Well, actually, it felt like I did. Like when I was like walking after, like my ear canals couldn't maintain the balance when I was walking.
Your ear canals?
Yeah, your sense of balance is in your ears.
Oh, well, yeah.
Did you know that? Did you know game? The more you know.
I thought it was in your feet, but who knows?
What?
Well, it's like because like if you cut off, like a pinky toe or something, then you'll like lose all your balance.
Yeah, but your sense of balance is up. Brain-wise is up here.
Sure.
Your actual balance is down there. Okay.
Sure.
Mr.
What do you know?
Medical major.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm not either. But I took a couple classes, so might have the home team advantage here.
Exactly.
Right. So who's starting here? With their days.
I don't know, but I'm trying to get a balance here for good to go. If I need to be louder, speed needs to be louder, or what needs to be louder. I just need to know, guys. Let me know now.
You see, look what happens when you put that chat on the thing. Now Pesdy's calling you a boomer.
Whatever.
Oh, I pointed the wrong way. Gosh,
what does Pesdy know? I mean, really.
That longsword mains have the biggest muscles.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on here.
All right. Oh, I've disappeared. Oh, I'm back.
What do you mean you disappeared? Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, I forget that happens when I just do that.
So, I guess I'll start.
That's amazing.
Off. What's amazing?
How I can just make that happen.
Why do you hate me so much?
Because I do. It's funny.
Oh, who's calling me the? Oh.
Okay, so so before we get started on what's been going on through the weeks, we'll go ahead and kind of sum up what's going to be happening on the podcast today. So we're gonna start off by talking about the last time or everything that's been going on since the last podcast. Followed by we're gonna go ahead and talk about our first topic, which is we've come up with the ultimate in streaming teams based off of fictional characters, which is going to be fun.
I think so.
Then afterwards, we're going to go ahead and go into the ultimate racing game, which is based off Hexagon Inc. and nothing else, which is why we have a lot of racing music actually put into this podcast.
Yeah, today. I didn't even realize. I put it in and I was like, oh.
Yeah. And that's pretty much going to be the podcast.
Yeah.
And by the way, somebody didn't send me their schedule, so it's good to know.
Well, I said I don't do it.
What do you mean you don't do it?
Fair? I do it on Mondays.
Well,
because I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I don't know, I made it up. Every time I answer.
but why post the schedule for the day of? You know, you
because I don't stream on Mondays anymore.
Yeah, but you know, we're already here at Sunday, so just you already know Monday and all that kind of stuff. Awful.
Man, this guy makes one schedule and then he starts insulting me.
Yeah, you're right. Go boo. That's what I have to say to you. Go boo.
Yeah, go boo earns. Off up. Sorry, Will. We know you said you're not great at spelling. Awful. I notice I drink like a gremlin, don't I?
You drink like you literally drink like you hate everything you drink. like this is him right here.
My friends tell me when I eat, I don't look like I eat to enjoy food. I look like I eat to live, to survive.
I mean, there's nothing wrong. No. You just look like you hate it. Yeah. This man probably someday he's gonna force me to Korean barbecue one of these days, and
I hope you enjoy it.
And he's gonna be sitting there and be like, "This is great. This is great."
And then you'll be like, you know what, the XP this actually is pretty good. I appreciate it.
All right, so let's get into it. Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
Rock paper. We can't rock paper scissors.
Sure, we can.
All right.
Rock paper scissors. Oh, we threw scissors. Shoot.
Wait, oh, we both threw scissors.
Yeah. Use your other hand.
Okay. Rock paper
scissors. Gosh darn it!
These hands are made for winning.
All right. Well, here we go. We got this. Rock paper, scissors. Yes, paper or scissors beats paper.
Paper beats scissors. You're about to say.
Okay, so you go first.
Hey, you can't do the sign. This is bad in in Britain. Anyway, go get it, Chief.
I got to choose, so I choose you go first.
Oh wow, this is cool news. Okay, so last time we did the podcast, which was
a month ago,
I said, man, I'm gonna start my summer classes. This is gonna be pretty tough. I'm at the end of it. I have one final paper left, and I'm gonna do it soon. I'm gonna do it on homophily, which is the idea that people who are alike a lot, like say I'm Filipino, I have a lot of friends that are Filipino. I'm gonna base my paper off of that. So that also extends to us. We all like games, so that's why we huddled together. So I know I like that topic. I don't know how I'm gonna approach it though. I had to talk to my professor about it. I think I'm gonna do weak ties, which is the concept of what do you call it? Friends, people who aren't homophilic with you tend to be weaker ties, and weaker ties means like acquaintanceship and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sorry. Welcome to another sped talk.
Oh wait! I got it. I can.
What you got?
There we go. I fixed it.
What'd you do to me?
You know exactly what I did to you.
Man, how rude. You know, when you talk about music, I'm just gonna walk away. Gosh. But yeah, I like that topic of homophily because it explains a lot of things. I think around the world. What else? It's kind of a boring topic, but can we talk about the weather? How hot has it been for you?
Oh, you know, it was supposed to be 100 degrees yesterday, but it clouded up. Oh God, you don't want to see that.
Whoa! I don't know what I just saw, but it was
close.
Was that your credit card information?
No, that was my weather app, and it was just gonna like up and just show everything. So it's like, well,
you had to go check it on your computer.
I have the weather app, so you know it just pops up. But I forgot it just decided to pop up on that screen. So
doxed. Yeah, it's basically been 100 plus here or so. I'm fine with it for the most part. I went to AX and I wore like a big jacket and this hot weather, and it's like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I think the reason why I'm okay with hot temperature is because when I was younger, I was like, man, you know what cool dudes do? They accept the fact that it's really hot outside and wear jackets. So that's how I've lived my life.
Well, for the most part, the weather here hasn't been super, super bad. I mean, it's been kind of hot. We've been kind of having the air conditioning on and off here and there. But
Yeah. I have my fan on right now.
yesterday it was supposed to be 100, but it just wasn't.
Right, and Nov keeps telling me he's melting.
So it rained here.
Relatively close to each other. So.
It did rain here last night as well, so it was kind of humid.
Oh, I don't like that. I never like when it's rainy and humid at the same time. Though I do kind of like sunny rain. I also don't like it because it's like these two things should not be together.
Sunny rain is tough because you really feel the humidity. Just
and it's like, oh no, crazy. And I gotta, I'm slippery. That's for TFP. Furthermore, we mentioned it a while ago, but Carl helped me out with the money sitch on the compy comp. On the down low, he what was it? Opened a Dutch account that was unused for 200 years, that accrued over $1 million and has delivered it my way. Some of the money.
It's true.
So I actually have a list of computer parts down. I just don't know where to buy them. Like, where's a good place? Because from what I'm hearing, you have to go like everywhere, right?
Yeah, most of the time that's what I usually do is like you just kind of go wherever the cheapest kind of price is. There's usually some pretty good websites that's kind of just like put it all together based off whatever's the cheapest and do it that way. So
Newegg, or is that just another place to buy?
Newegg used to be kind of the place to go, and then they raised all their prices. Now
yeah, it sounds like that's a better place to just look at the parts rather than
yeah, I literally like using Newegg just to look at parts, and that's it.
But I'm probably just gonna have to ask people around. That's really the stop. And you know what? Johnny messaged me the other day. He was like, "Hey, Kevin, you know it'd be really funny if you streamed yourself building the computer."
I'd be there for that. Like I'd cancel my stream and give you the primetime spot.
Because I don't want to have my friend over because of the what's happening. But like basically what I would be doing is I'd walk to here. It's like, hey guys, so I got that there. What do I do with the other thing? I keep running back and forth, deciding, okay, well, help me. And then by the time you finish, it explodes on me, and then it's a corpse for 12 hours or something. I don't know. I'm worried about building the computer too. Oh yeah, I did use PC Part Picker to build it. I sent Carl my thing, and he's like, oh yeah, this is all pretty good, except get a Samsung Evo if it's cheap.
Yeah, he wanted to get some Crucial brand hard drive, and I'm like, just go grab the Samsung.
Right, my friend was basically telling me, get the Crucial just because it's like a Samsung but worse.
Yeah, that's about it.
Also, I should mention I'm not very computer savvy, so if I sounded like I was there, I'm not. What else? I bought an air fryer, or my sister did.
Oh, I have heard interesting things about those. Hopefully, have you used it yet?
Yeah, we have what is it? Chicken tendies in the freezer, and I was like, all right, man, I don't have to cover myself in oil for this, and it works pretty well. I haven't really experimented with it. I did today. I put panko on a hot dog.
I'm sorry, what did you put on there?
Panko is like a breading that they use for tempura and stuff.
So it sounds kind of like a corn dog almost.
Yeah, I could do to a degree. In terms of how it is as a breading, it's like very crunchy. They use it also for like a katsu, I think.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Lastly, I've been planning out the Harvest Moon thing. I made some assets. I posted about them, but other than that, I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna go yet, or when it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be in August. I'd like it to be in August when I'm done with class or something. So I could really just focus on making it, and then making a commercial to, with the date. I think it'll be fun though. That way when I do it, you could be like, "Hey, Speed, so how's your suffering?" And I'll be like, "Oh, I really liked it." In terms of games, I haven't really been playing games recently. Besides the one on streams, I do want to get the new Harvest Moon, but then again, that's another Harvest Moon.
Yeah, you got too much Harvest Moon in your life.
No.
Yeah.
One of the ideas was that we were gonna stream Stardew Valley. You telling me I have too much?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Stop it.
You right. All right, that's. I haven't even been playing Animal Crossing as much, and I know you voiced that you haven't either. For me, I think it's because it's like, man, I sure got a lot of cash, and it's kind of just. It's become a gacha game in that you log in every day and see what happens. So I think that's why I've slowed down, because it kind of has that gacha feel, in a sense. Oh yeah, I have been playing a new gacha game. They made a new Tails one. I like Tails. I've been playing that. I'm sorry, Carl. I know you're not a fan of mobile games.
I'm not. It's true.
The sad thing too is, like, you know, my iPhone is kind of old, so it crashes because I heard that games on the phone don't work well with 1 gig of RAM or something, and I think mine has that. But anyway, I like Tails. If you like Tails and you have the game, I'll invite you to my guild.
Dude, stop advertising mobile games.
What? But what about the commercial we're doing later? Isn't that a mobile game that we're?
Well, wait till the commercial.
Raid Shadow Legends.
No! Stop it! Stop it right now.
All right, let's hear it from the boss man, what he's been up to.
I've done nothing. Let's move on.
All right.
Good. God, you know, it's really been a month since we last did this, so I have to really think back to all of that.
Just look at your notes that you showed on the screen a little.
You know, that's the funny thing is that's the only thing I didn't write notes down for. Like, I have notes for everything else except for that. I just I shouldn't have done it, but now I'm kind of freeballing it. So I have been really working into starting up getting this music video stuff ready to go. I've talked a little bit about it. Yeah, I did buy the camera. While I'm talking. Sorry. So here it is. This is the camera.
It is a legend quality.
It's a Nikon D3500, which shoots 1080p 60 frames a second, so that's why I bought it. The only downfall of it is that it only has about like 20 to 30 minutes per video. But that won't be too much of a problem because I don't imagine myself making it any more longer than
yeah, I mean, if you're doing a song, then you cut out a lot too.
Yeah, so that's not going to be that big of a deal. But it would be nice if I can just be able to turn it on for an hour and a half and not have to keep, you know, basically pressing the button over and over again.
Yeah.
But
have you tested it? Sorry, I forgot you just mentioned.
Yeah,
that.
so I tested a little bit of the video and stuff, and it seems really good. I just have to. I also have the lighting kit down there too, which I have to set up and get ready to go. And I have to figure out how I've been kind of wanted to end up doing it, because there's a lot of angles that I want to physically and literally and figuratively angles, because you know you have to set up the camera on different spots to try to get different angles and whatnot of me playing.
Right.
But I have been not sure on how I want to go about doing recordings of it, because I don't know if it makes more sense to record the music and then
record it after the stuff.
Now I've seen a lot of
people do that. Yeah.
Now it's really, so the reason why I bought the camera and the reason why I'm going to start working on this is because I once listened to somebody talk about, you know, just the modernization of music and all that kind of stuff, and they were talking specifically about, you know, that especially with YouTube itself, if you wanted to really get yourself kind of going. Side note: the watch together isn't popping this time.
Oh, how'd you figure that out?
The song just switched and I didn't hear the pop like we normally do. Anyways, so he was talking about that the modern day musician on YouTube has to start doing video, like just putting a song on there with just a screenshot of whatever the heck it'd be, or my music box kind of thing was cool for a time being, but if I really want to kind of start taking it to the next level, I think I should start, you know, playing my music live.
Having a face or a body there, or anything that adds like a recognition definitely helps. I mean, that's a reason why so many thumbnails nowadays look like.
Right. Yeah, that's true too. Speaking of thumbnails, before I keep going on with that, what did you think of today's thumbnail? Did you enjoy it? Did you get it? You didn't get it.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay. So it is. All right. Well, whatever.
Bruh, I watch all your streams. How much Carl do I have to inject into myself?
Dude, you're fired.
It's true.
So if you want a job at Hexagon Inc., please write to us at please, I need a job, but don't watch this podcast.
It. Like even on Friday when I was like, okay, you know, I was here for a majority of the stream. I want to go hang out with the boys. You're like, you can't do that, you know. You can't even lurk. And I was active as a lurker. I noticed that Keelan wasn't even in the Marbles match.
Oh yeah, no, that was dumb. I
so
looked
funny.
at that afterwards. I'm like, God, what an idiot that guy is.
Yeah. So with the thumbnails, I know this is a little bit of a tangent from your thing, but Carl was like, I want different thumbnails, so he decided he's gonna do them himself. So he's been doing the thumbnails as of recent.
So I'm finishing up Super Paper Mario with the thumbnail that Speed made, with just keeping that the same because I feel it'd be kind of dumb to just kind of change 4/5 of the way through that game at this point.
Right.
So
there's a little Easter egg that we planned for it.
Yeah, we are almost done with Super Paper Mario. By thought, it should be done within 10 more videos. As far as what I need to record left, so we're looking probably at 12 more parts, give or take, somewhere around there. I don't know yet, but that's what that's gonna be. So yeah, so I like the individual thumbnails myself. I like when I've got a good idea just straight off the bat and I'm able to do it. I hate when I have to really kind of dig around to find something that's unique towards the video that makes sense and is kind of amusing at the same time. So
right, I don't know if anyone could tell that you changed who was making the thumbnails though, from me to you.
Yeah, so
like, at least someone voiced it.
So the spiral
in
thumbnails,
reality, they're kind of just like a minor thing about the video as a whole, really. Just an identification thing, but you know.
Yeah, and I mean, technically speaking, like with the spiral thumbnails, Speed still did part of the thumbnail as it is because the left side with my face and where the number goes, that's all his art, essentially, or graphic design. Yeah. So basically, I do that when I stream and play video games and just am an all-around person, and you do that when you eat food, apparently, and drink water or drink anything.
Hey man, I don't have an emote of me going.
Now you do.
Dang.
Yep.
Hashtag owned.
It's over. You've doomed yourself. Guys, clip that. Please, somebody get me that emote ready to go by the end of the stream.
Well, maybe
That's
TFE did it last time, so
that's-
you're gonna
that's
have
your-
to find another person.
That's your job.
You know, I'll do it. You know.
But yeah. Anyways,
That's the music.
that's where I'm kind of at with that right now. I spent before I decided to really tackle this. I spent a week and a half off stream. Just taking stream off and really taking off from YouTube, just kind of trying to refine myself. I went through a little bit of a phase of just, I got an unstable connection. Why we got an unstable connection going on here?
I don't know.
It just says average stream bitrate too high, which is weird because
I don't know what that means. That's exploit nonsense.
no, that's on Twitch itself. That's not even on XSplit.
Oh. Well, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I don't know. Let us know if it starts falling apart here. But yeah, so I went through all of that, and I kind of decided to myself that I need to actually do the thing that I don't want to do, and that's I have to back away from lots of stuff and just kind of get into that point where I'm as comfortable as possible. So I've done a lot of stuff where I kind of refocus my schedule on how I go about life, and I said to myself, after every stream I do on a daily basis, minus the Wednesday stream, I'm done for the day. There's no more work, there's no more, it's just basically I'm going to be sitting in a chair playing video games, you know, relaxing stuff that I want to do just because I want to do it, not because it's productive or anything like that.
And is that why you pushed back today in particular, or these
Yeah,
Sunday streams?
yeah, and Saturday and Sunday I've kind of come to the Saturday for sure. I've come to the conclusion that like I don't do anything on Saturdays. They're a day of rest. They're a day of I don't do anything, and I just want them to be what they are. Sunday isn't as much so, but they're still kind of the same thing. I try to just kind of look at Sunday like hardly any work. You know, that it's kind of a good render day if it be. So I'll just kind of throw on some videos to render and then just kind of do whatever I feel like doing that day. And of course, then we have Speedy Sundays here, and that's just kind of a wasted stream. So you know, guys, clip that. Get another Speed emote there. He looks like the Johnny emote.
you know what that's from? That's we went to eat out at this diner called Horky's. I don't know if it's a
Horky's.
Yeah, have you heard of it?
No, but it just sounds. Do people just go there to Hork?
I think there's more than one, but anyway, they do breakfast like the whole day, and then they also have burger. But then like Johnny ordered like this big dang old thing, and then. Like he couldn't finish it. I was just looking at him and he was just sitting like this, not talking to us. So then that was the one and done.
The one and done.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll tell you more about the one and done on a future day. Anyway.
So yeah, I'm back in a place I think I'm all right with. I'm hoping to get these music videos churning out sooner than later, but I've still got a couple things that I have to get ready to go. If you can see behind me there, this is the old new drum that's come into existence here. It used to be blue and white, and now it's black. It's got feet on it now. It never used to have that before, so that's going to be assembled in the drum kit, as well as a couple more things there. So as soon as that's ready to go. What?
Oh, is it behind the guitars?
Yeah, it's behind the guitars.
Oh,
right.
I legit, that wasn't a bit. I had to look.
The only reason it's not ready to go now is because I'm still waiting on packages to be delivered from, not Amazon, actually, believe it or not, from a musician's friend. So,
no way.
As soon as that's ready to go, I'll start recording with all that kind of stuff. Other than that, I have been playing Pokemon Blue in my off time, which has been kind of interesting.
For Stadium, huh?
Yeah, for Stadium, getting that ready to go. So, did you know that in Pokemon Blue, you can't teach Fly to Charizard?
Unbelievable!
Oh, thanks for the bits, Night Dragon. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't remember Charizard being able to do Fly, so...
You can only do it in yellow.
Something.
You can only do it in yellow, which is dumb.
I see a blue drum and I want it painted black, says I love that song. So, anyway.
So I think as soon as I'm kind of done getting that all set up and ready to go, it shouldn't be too much longer since I have the super awesome method to get my Pokemon leveled up super duper quick.
Is it a game show?
Nope.
Action Read?
Nope.
Chams? Aimbot?
No, it's the classic way to level up our Pokemon to a level 100 within like 5 minutes.
Hexadecimal editing. Completely.
I suppose in a sense, I guess that might be correct. But me and my bro missing no. They're one of Shady Speed's really old clients.
I don't talk about him. Because he doesn't want to be tracked. He can't be numbered.
So, I feel kind of guilty doing it that. I feel kind of guilty doing it that way, but at the same time, it's like I don't have that time to just sit there and grind all these Pokemon out to 100.
Yeah, you do after the stream.
So I'm gonna probably start up Final Fantasy VII R. I'm actually really looking forward to playing that at some point soon. Depending on how quick Pokemon Stadium goes now that we're at the Gym Leader Castle part. And I do understand that there is a round 2, which I don't have too much of an interest of actually doing on stream, because that's going to be another like 2 or 3 weeks to get through all of that. And then...
I think that Pokemon Stadium's been one of the more interesting streams that you've been doing recently, because it's like, man, I didn't know a lot of this stuff. It's one of those streams where it's like you and some of the viewers are also learning things, and I think that's pretty cool.
And we're just getting frustrated because it's dumb. It's dumb. So.
Because you're not using Ditto, my man.
It's not because I'm using Ditto.
Oh, I think someone asked me that was a deer scare. I have a Pikachu. Tim got it for me. It's like a Pikachu with a Magikarp hat. Man, I wish I just could.
Why don't
show it to you?
Well, just go grab it and show it off.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget to take off your headphones. Or not. Wow, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's not gonna be able to reach. He's at his he can't reach. Watch it do the wrong one. Waiting for it. Come on.
Ah, Jesus.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then I got a Beware. And then I got a bunch of other stuff. I don't have a good place for this. Sorry.
Well, just throw it on your bed. You'll be fine.
Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, that's been pretty much mostly my week, weeks really, leading up to this. So hopefully after this point, this week has been really solid, getting kind of back into everything again. So hopefully I can. I do have plushies. They're in an awkward spot though, and I can't really go grab them. Yeah,
and the rest are like in my closet. So.
You can't see it right now, but you can kind of see it. Like there's boxes to the left, the left here. What that indicates is that my room's a huge mess, so that's also another project that I have to get done at some point soon here. Especially if I'm going to start recording, because I don't want you guys to just see my room being an absolute travesty, which it really is right now. So
I clean up my room before we stream. Even if I'm not showing off a camera, I do the cleaning. So actually, streaming's been putting me in a better pace of things, because otherwise I'd just be laying on the bed being like, yeah, man, this is my crib. It's my hangout spot.
So I think that's everything for my weeks that's been going on. I can't think of anything else. Streams have been good. YouTube's been all right.
Oh yeah, I should mention on my end for streams, because it always passes me by that I could talk about that at this point. I play a lot of art games. I enjoyed Passepartout quite a bit. I think I'll go back to it maybe this week. I've been thinking about that. And then
it sounds
getting
like
more
you should
progress
wait.
in the factory.
It sounds like you should wait till your new computer.
Oh well, yeah, it was kind of crapping.
Yeah.
At that point. But the Rune Factory's going pretty well, all things considered. I am not looking forward to the boss of that dungeon.
How much longer do you have to go in that game?
I like that you ask me that every time.
Well, it's just because like you've been streaming that game for I don't even know how many. Like you're almost at a year now.
Yeah, next time I stream it's gonna be part 30. Where am I in it? So I'm on the last tower, and then if I beat that, I have to get every character that's a bachelor or bachelorette to heart 6, and then I gotta do the final thing. That's my understanding anyway.
So like another 30 streams, give or take.
Actually, probably like if I'm going at the pace I'm going, maybe 10. Probably end up on 40.
Oh,
that's not that bad if you think about it. But you know, I think if you add all those streams together, you could have 2 days worth of content to watch.
Dahlia wants to know about the jam. Can you please talk to us about the jam?
So the jam has kind of unfortunately become an obsolete factor of that game, just because it's like I maxed out my cooking skill and I have other ways to recover the stuff it normally recovers. But I still make it.
You have heard it here, folks. Speed does not, in fact, care about making jam other than to sell out.
If I get a nice webcam, well, actually that's the thing. If I want to stream downstairs, I don't know how I'm going to do that with a new computer. I'm not going to carry the whole thing down. But I'd like to stream making jam at one point, because it'd be funny. And then everyone would be like, "It looks bad, Speed. Looks like you killed him, man." I don't think I'm that bad of a cook. But then again, a lot of people who are bad at cooking say that, don't they?
There's a lot of good people or a lot of bad people at cooking that
That's such
say
a
they're
typical
good at
anime
it. So
trope. Like a character that's not good at cooking. And Tails games have that like all the time. Anyway,
let's go ahead and I think it's a good time to move on here. So let's get started here. So I guess I'll go first on this one. So today we're going to be talking about what's the actual topic? Because I just have fictional stream team, which I know it's a little bit more than that.
So this is just fictional characters that we think would be funny or great at streaming. This is actually kind of, I feel like it's going to be a shorter segment because it's like we say it, we make a little quips, and then we move on to the next one.
Yeah,
I mean, I
probably.
guess that's everything, isn't it? That's like half of our topics. But anyway, if chat has ideas on who would be funny at streaming, let us know.
Or if you have a whole team that you want to submit with your reason why, you're more than welcome to. Please don't email the podcast at pleasedon'temailthispodcast@gmail.com.
Or if you're a live viewer right now, comment right now.
Yeah, you're on the screen, so you can
Eggman.
let us know.
Darn, that's a good one. Take a look at this.
So my grouping of people that I picked out, funny enough, I think would go into a really good stream team all together as the 7 of them. So
7.
I don't know if we want to do this where I just do all of them and then you kind of do all of yours, or if we should do a switch across.
However you feeling.
Like, is yours really geared together as a team?
I have teams, but I have multiple.
You have multiple, so okay. So
Yeah.
I have a
So
single
you-
team.
Okay, go ahead.
All right then. So I'll do mine, then you do yours. So that'll work out soon. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys figure out the team name here after I give out all 7 of mine here. So we'll just go down the list and see what you guys think. So I started off, and now keep in mind that this it's not really a person but an animal, has been shown in their respective video games as in fact playing video games. So I felt that was a really solid plus to being a really solid streamer. On top of that, they are also very snarky and would be, I think, a really solid entertainment for people to watch, in which case I pick Kazooie.
Yes, I got it. I guessed it. Just right when you said they played video games, I was like, yeah.
So
She's the one who's like, man, don't. Thanks for the donation, I guess.
yeah, really. So I think they'd be really solid. Can anybody guess the team name yet, or what the team theme yet?
Birds.
No.
I don't know. That's hard.
I'm just curious. You know, it's the starting.
So briefly, some people are mentioning Link. I like that one. In fact, I'll briefly mention I did put Link down online somewhere. Sonic, yeah, I think he would be pretty good. He would talk too fast. He'd be hard to.
Now, see, you bring up Sonic because my next streamer that on this team here
Knuckles.
is not Knuckles.
Doesn't chuckle. Doesn't laugh.
I picked him specifically because he's a gearhead and an engineer, and I feel that he'd be really good at knowing how to use computers and stuff. And because he talks very much so quite a lot throughout the games, I feel that he would make some decent streaming commentary, as well as be able to tell the stories of his partner in crime there, Sonic. So I have, of course, picked Tails as another.
Big the cat.
Not Big the Cat.
Thanks for the bits. This will go to Froggy. I like Tails and all, but I actually really like Eggman because he already kind of has a branding. He has like a logo and all that, so he would have the sickest.
But no. Tails has got a brand and logo.
It's just Tails.
Yeah, so Eggman's just his face. Speed. Uh-oh. Guys. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Speed, can you hear us?
Is the camera working?
Yes.
Hello? Okay.
Yes.
Anyway.
Oh no!
I guess that was Tails hacking me right there.
I guess. Lost you
But
for a
I
second.
mean, like Eggman, you know how you have the bit badge? Like Eggman can have eggs and then they can hatch into like a creepy.
Well,
baby
I'd
version.
imagine Tails is probably like a big Ninetales fan. So after you just keep adding Tails to his bit badge. So I think it'd work out too.
Okay, all right, you got that down. I think it depends though, because also like who's the voice here thinking for him? Because there's a lot.
Oh, we gotta go with the Sonic Adventure 2 voice or Sonic Adventure voice. Yeah.
Sonic.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for the donation. The Boom one is pretty snarky as well. So I think if you pick the Boom one, they would be like a tag team Kazooie.
All right. Can you guess the stream team yet? Guess the theme.
Sidekicks.
Yeah, it is Sidekicks. It's the serious Sidekicks.
Boom.
So in
am I
that,
on the team?
yeah. Here, let me add you. Speed slasher. Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Well, then you spelled it right. All right, keep going.
All right. So my next pick is kind of on the same par as Tails here, and of course, Slippy Toad would be a good part of this team.
ASMR streamer.
Well, Slippy's also, yeah. Just have Slippy yell all the time.
Gosh, no, I don't want to watch Slippy play a horror game. So
No, see, that'd be great. Watch Slippy play horror games. That'd be fantastic. Everybody would love it.
That is, that I don't think that's Poggers. That's pretty Froggers.
Nah, see, now you're adding on. You got
Frog
stuff here.
Yeah, I agree. That's another thing Zorg said. I think they would be more modern. The Boom one. Huh? Oh.
I have to play, or I have to play New Sonic and watch New Sonic because I'm so out of it.
I would say watch it, don't play it.
All right, so this now going kind of a little strangely outside the box to a different dimension, perhaps a different fantasy, if you will. We all know, of course. We all know, of course, that Squall's true sidekick in Final Fantasy VIII, of course, is Zell, and I feel Zell would make a perfect streamer.
Gosh, he says he's gonna stream for like 10 seconds and then it's like 2 hours.
What do you mean?
Because he does duel.
Oh yeah,
so,
no,
it's
that's
gonna
true.
be a short stream and then it's 10 hours later.
Yeah,
I'm done.
So yeah, no, see, that'll be like a stream incentive. They donate channel points to do duel, and then then he could stream triple triad because he's probably really good at that too. He'd stream like the hot dog eating contest because he'd really be big into that. There's a lot of potential for Zell to be an awesome streamer.
He's not really good at man, I always forget the Tetra Master. He's not really good at that one though. I know some people stream like mahjong and stuff though. So I see that being a thing.
But like, if you think about his like environment behind him, he'll have like a whole bunch of like martial arts stuff and whatnot because, I think it'd be great.
I think he would do IRL streams where he's walking around the beachside place.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
And he has his face tattoo as his like a logo thing.
Of course. What else? What else would Zell be without the Mike Tyson?
Michael Jackson.
Not Michael Jackson. Mike Tyson tattoo.
What about you with your face tattoo?
No, I couldn't wear a face tattoo.
You had to get it removed.
Yeah, I'd pay the 100,000 in the game of life to get it removed. It'd be awful.
Awful.
Following Zell, I think this next one would also be very good. Otacon would be a good streamer.
He would be.
He would be.
Now, okay, I'm gonna link on to this one. Oh, well, hold on. You finish your piece about Otacon.
So I mean, like, Otacon's a nerd. We've already established that, so he'd be perfect streaming material right there. He's got all of the cool electric stuff. He could stream video games. He could stream him building Metal Gears. He can stream him like, I don't know.
I don't think you stream building a Metal Gear. I think you keep that in top secret.
No.
You mean models?
Because in Metal Gear Solid 4, Metal Gears have become a publicly known thing. So that's not really a private matter anymore. They even said it.
He's making a war machine.
I mean, like, he said it in Metal Gear Solid 2. He's like, everything has some version of a Metal Gear at this point now. So, like, you can just keep that. You can go ahead and stream it. It'd be fine. I don't...
Okay, my thing is I put Snake down, and he plays games blind. So then every time he's like, Magus. Chad, what is this? Otacon told me how to use this computer thing. I don't understand it too well.
do you think
his streams look like mine?
do you think Snake would be a Snake main in Smash Brothers?
No, he means like he means Isabel. So. I like the cute dog. Personally, I don't like playing as myself because I'm not a hero. Something like that. I think that would actually be a legit justification. He doesn't want to play as himself because he doesn't view himself too highly.
It's true.
And then his thing with his bit badge would be a box. And then I don't know, the Otacon playing horror games, he would have to wear like an adult diaper. that man peed himself.
Yeah, it's true.
My favorite thing about Metal Gear is that Snake brings it up a lot. Like,
well, see, Snake would show up, like, would sneak to Otacon while he's streaming, and he'd show up, like, as Gray Fox or something, just to scare him.
oh, so this is very scary, this Five Nights at Freddy's. Behind him.
Yeah, exactly. Poor Otacon.
And then Snake has to release an apology video. Sorry, I didn't realize I would send him to the hospital. Otacon would play visual novels. That's completely true. He'd play a lot of anime.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, I could see that.
I think Futaba Sakura from Persona 5 would be a good stream. I didn't put her down.
I don't know who it is. I never played the Persona. Right? That's what I said.
I would have never guessed.
Right? I only own 2 of them. You'd think I'd pop one in and actually give it a try at some point.
I mean, I own a lot of games. I haven't even played Death Stranding yet.
I can understand that. I hear it's supposed to be too long of a game.
Oh, by the way, I snuck in the song. This is from the gacha game I was playing.
Awful.
Oh, it's a good song though.
All right, I got 2 more here. Okay.
Twos.
All right, bear with me here. He is a sidekick in some games. So Goofy, I think, would also be a really good streamer. I don't even have to go into reasoning for that. Who wouldn't watch Goofy as a streamer? I mean, really.
He would forget to turn off his mic at the end of the stream and then leave the stream on for like 10 hours and be like, oh, jeez. Oh, shucks. I hope you guys didn't hear me using the bathroom.
You just hear you're just walking, or you'll be still listening to his stream, and all of a sudden you'll hear the Goofy scream in the background.
Yeah, Max would have to help it. All right, Dad, look at this. This is how you do it. Minecraft.
You'd probably play Kingdom Hearts and be like, "Gosh, I'm terrible in this game."
Gosh, I keep dying.
Yeah.
Man, 0 out of 10. Why do I fight with a shield?
Yeah, really.
At least give me a gun. or the hook shot from my respective game. All right, hit me with the last one from the serious sidekick.
All right, the last one I got on here is Earl from ToeJam and Earl. Earl, he's the coolest guy. He should have been the main character, but unfortunately, he's the sidekick to ToeJam from ToeJam and Earl. So
my question then is, who's the leader of the sidekicks?
That's a good question, because that would make one of them have to be not a sidekick then. But I don't know.
I feel like who would be the one that would take the most charge?
Probably Kazooie.
Kazooie, probably. I think.
Because
I
or
think
Zell.
a lot of the a lot of the what do you call it? A lot of the leaders in a group or something are more the straight man. The what do you call it? The serious one or something? You know, not the goofy one, like Goofy.
Haha.
Like I was talking to Dolly about it when I was doing Rune Factory, how that dynamic works, and I'm like, yeah, typically leaders are the ones that are the more serious ones, or like the ones that would be more organized. I think Kazooie would be the leader, but I think Otacon would be the shadow leader or something, if that makes sense. Because the most technical would definitely have the best knowledge of stuff. I just read Zork says Goofy would be the kind of streamer that just finds glitches without trying.
Oh yeah, no, those are great streamers too. Like when those people that just be playing and then all of a sudden it's like, how did you break that game? I've done that millions of times, and you managed to play this your first time and break it.
Oh yeah, I guess I got a knack for it. I'll take the camera wherever. The Shazazz of. Yeah, I like Sidekicks. That's a really good list.
Yeah, so that's my my fictional stream team there, I think.
All right, so I'll go through mine then. Shaggy, he plays horror games only.
Why would he only play horror games?
They force him to.
What? Who's forcing him?
Scooby snack.
Oh,
Every Scooby snack equals 1 minute more to play in the horror game. It's like, oh, geez, you know. Wait, that's
a lot of
Morty.
That's a lot of Scooby snacks. Here's 120 Scooby snacks for 2 hours of horror game.
Like, I don't know about this Pixel Man, but he's really freaking me out, man. What's she doing? Oh no, why is she walking around a pentagram? Oh man, Mortis again. I think Shaggy alone would be good, because I don't know about the others. Well, I guess Scooby would be a really amazing streamer.
Well, Scooby would be an amazing streamer just because he's a dog, you know?
Yeah.
Watching a dog play a video game would just be amazing in that, right? Like, who cares about Shaggy?
Plays the Scooby-Doo games on his own.
Ruh-roh, these are terrible.
Again, Isabel. Yeah, well, I'll get to there. Another one, Ed and Eddie, just the three of them. Would be kind of funny.
Oh, that would be, yeah, I'd be down to watch that.
And they play like Ollie Bridge and Gmod and stuff. or yeah.
Something with cardboard boxes. Just like...
And Metal Gear.
Yeah, there you go, that worked.
I think Eddie would be the one that really like the bit donation thing.
Yeah.
Would force Double D to do all the fancy stuff. And then Ed's just like, oh no.
And their channel point things would be Jawbreakers.
Oh.
They'd have to redeem Jawbreakers.
And then if you redeem like 999,000 points, the Kankers attack them.
Yeah.
I froze?
Yeah, you're freezing a little bit. Not too much.
Oh no. My connection is fine otherwise.
Your voice is fine. It's just your camera's freezing for some reason.
It's because I'm so handsome it can't capture me properly.
Uh-huh, sure.
Okay, here. Gordon Freeman, Shallon Link.
Wait, who's Gordon Freeman and who?
Chell from Portal?
Oh, Chell. Okay, yeah, all right.
Chell.
Right,
I think that would be great. They would do. They would basically be like the walkthroughs you watch on YouTube.
You mean the long plays?
Yeah. We don't talk at all. Well, because then people are watching. Then Zorgs, you gotta use a little bit of a pain. Like for us, our incentives are painful for the most part.
Yeah, it's true.
What is this? Loudred and John Ward from Faith ASMR Duo.
Oh.
It is not by my hand that I have made ASMR, but it is by the hand of God.
I forgot I had to do the stink face. Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
I don't know what their duo would be called though. I guess it'd be the I didn't put much thought into that one. I saw this one. This is Sans, Isabel, and Doom Guy podcast.
That's such a wait. Why?
And then they're talking about like serious topics too.
Right,
I guess Thwomp could be there too. You know, yeah.
But
He always says that. He
Yeah,
always says that after-
but it'll be like, you know, at least like a paragraph of him talking for just one.
and everyone's like, yeah, that's why he's the wise one. Or even the wise one. Oh, wow, I'm done. Never mind. I covered most of mine in yours, like snake
okay.
plates. Yeah, I like these ideas though. I wish I thought of a great name for them too. Well, like Edna and Eddie, they would just be called Edna and Eddie, I think.
Or the Ed Boys.
Are you? Are you streaming, Ed Boys? He just walks in. Anyway, that's my stuff. I didn't actually put out a lot. I think we covered more in yours, oddly enough. Even though I think I had more characters in mine.
Well, mine was more kind of focused around a more, I guess, basic topic, whereas yours were kind of split up between a lot of things. So, I mean, you had
That's
like a
my
few
horse.
teams in there.
Okay, yeah, I'm adding Rolf. What is up, my sons of shepherds? I'm going to get mad dubskis in Fortnite, as they say.
All right, fair. That's a good one. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for fictional stream teams. If you guys have your own, comment down below, whether it be you guys chatting in the chat right now or in the YouTube. Uh-oh, Speed's frozen commenting down below. There we go.
What's
So-
happening?
or-
I turned
or-
off the thingy.
Or you're more than welcome to email us at please don't email this podcast.
Oh, we
or
did get an email
at
by the
Gmail,
way,
whatever.
too, I think, from Chris.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
I think. I'd have to
Uh,
check.
Okay, so this brings us to our halftime here, where we advertise something.
I'm doing it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me when.
Oh yeah. You'll go for it. Right there. Perfect.
Oh, but don't we have the... Oh, this is the music?
Yeah.
Ah, that was such a refreshing shower, and my cleanly cut hair is now reinvigorated thanks to my new shampoo. Hex and Shoulders. RO Clean. With this new shampoo, I could be looking real nice. Let's hear this. Testimony. And I used to be ugly, but now my hair is so nice looking that like people forget that the thing below it is still so ugly. You know, it's I love it. Hey, we got another testimony from this guy over here.
I use Suave. It's good.
Buy Hex and Shoulders today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, did you? Ew. Is that hand sanitizer or?
No, it's an actual Head and Shoulders bottle.
Oh, but it comes out. Oh, okay. Mine
It comes out hexagon green, man, or blue.
Okay.
The turquoise. I put a lot of effort into this bit. Thank you.
Yeah, you did. I'm proud of you. You did more than I thought you would. I thought you just had something on the spot. Okay. Okay, so welcome back.
God, man. I'm just so big brain.
Welcome back to the Please Don't Watch This podcast, everyone. We had our word from our sponsor there. Carl's Hexagon and Shoulders shampoo, whatever.
Whatever. Okay, Mr. Suave. What's the next topic?
All right, so our next topic here, we decided that we wanted to make a racing game based off of Hexagon Inc. characters. And
So
Hexagon
first
Inc.
off, I think we
scenarios.
should decide what the name of the racing game is.
Okay, so this I think I did a decent job trying to come up with some names, so I have a few names here. First one is just a general one, Hexagon Grand Prix. I think is just that's the kind of the go-to if nothing else works out.
All right.
I
I thought of one just now.
My next one on my list here is Hexagon in 60 seconds.
That sounds more like like a survival horror game.
Well, yeah, maybe it is. You know, it doesn't have to be
Maybe
specific.
it is. Then it's not a
It'd
racing
be,
game.
be racing battle royale. They do
What?
that in Forza, so you know.
All right. How many more you got?
I got a few more. The Grand Hexagon. Top
Alright.
Hexagon. Need for Hexagon. Vehicular Hexagon. And Twisted Hexagon.
All right, I'll hit you with mine. Hexa go karts.
Okay.
Hexa going fast. Hex of a lot of racing is happening here. Hey, I like racing.
Yeah.
You know, how about top hexagear?
That's what I said. Top Hexagon.
No, top hexagear though. You flip the.
Well, yeah, no,
The
but
gear.
I didn't want to take too much of the name.
Okay. I guess you know what the name of this racing game is? Hexagon Inc. Racing Game.
Yeah, probably. We couldn't with a subtitle. We couldn't come up with anything better. I really hope this game is made by Big Wave Games.
They don't make 3D games, Carl. It's gonna be a little problematic.
Well, it's a hexagon. It's a 2D shape, so we're good.
Oh. I guess I guess we'll get the 7. What is it called? Mode 7 going.
And how can those guys be the #1 thing at E3?
They slowly stopped being it. Well, no, the G3.
I'm sorry, G3. That's right. Yeah.
G3.
While only making 2D games.
Well, I don't know. Everyone else is making crap, I guess.
Oh.
Please don't race these karts racing.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that.
All right.
All right.
So I have 4 criteria here. I didn't really. It was hard to think of these.
So racers, tracks, and cars.
I also thought of items.
Oh, I did not do items. That's my bad. But I did
Okay.
come up with a special mode, so I only have one for that.
Let's do racers first. Who do you got?
But okay, so I have quite a list here. It's probably going to be equal to yours in most cases. here.
No, I don't know.
So myself as a racer, I'm of course the best racer out there. You can't beat me, with the exception of Waluigi. He'd be the only one that would be able to
I
beat
got
me.
some people on the list that might pry for that position.
I have Speed Slasher as a racer, kind of a middle of the road racer. Yeah.
I have. I like being low weight, high acceleration. I think that would be me.
I have Troy, who is the slow class, but like the heavy class, the bruiser
Top
class.
speed, low acceleration.
Yeah. Mike
You have to be that
Meekins.
too if you want to be the meta.
We have to add Mike Meekins. Who's
hear him raise.
yeah, whose special move is to literally just scream into a microphone, deafening everybody.
Oh, they have special moves.
Well, I don't know. Just
What's your special move then? If Mike Meekins get a special move,
I throw hexagons at everybody.
Lane racing game.
I have Business Benjamin.
No.
Nobody really races his Business
He
Benjamin.
just he moves at like 2 frames in a
Yeah.
minute.
Creepy Carl and Shady Speed.
Are they a duo? Or is it like baby?
Well,
Mario,
they're
baby?
unlockables. Shady
Oh.
Speed's DLC unlockable. Mojif Man, of course.
He's also a heavy speed. one.
Well, his special is that he just eats the competition, so you know it works out. And then Crazy Taxi Guy as the announcer, not as a racer.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So you know when you load up that game, it's hey, time to play some Hexagon Inc. racing game. Are you ready? Here we go. Did you know that there's 6 sides to a hexagon?
Did you know? There's also 6 edges. There's 6 points. 6 corners.
So that's what I came up with my
math game.
racers.
I got some that could beat you potentially. Glottis.
Oh yeah, no, I take that. Yeah.
Another man. This game is very loaded towards heavy racers. Bunta Fujiwara.
Okay.
He's going, and then a Garfield.
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 Why Garfield?
We got the crossover. Copyright. I don't own Garfield. You know what? You should buy Garfield cart next Steam sale.
How much is it?
I don't know. You think I know these things?
I gotta look. I didn't even know this is a game.
It is. There's a sequel. There's 2.
Oh, you're right. Garfield cart. It's on sale right now for $1.
Next stream, yeah, man.
And Garfield cart Furious Racing is on sale for $6.
Yeah, man. You got the.
There's also the lasagna bundle, which I have no idea what that is.
Lasagna bundle. Oh, Biker Eevee, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Biker Eevee, that's true.
And then Tom is a rock with a pair of eyes. He says. I mean,
okay, so
you guys can create your own stuff too. Being in proximity to us, you get that.
So Speed, would you rather buy Garfield cart for $1 and Garfield cart 2 or Furious Racing for $6, or would you rather buy the Garfield cart lasagna bundle for $5.23?
What's the bundle do?
It's both the games together.
I'd buy none of them. I think it'd be a funny stream if you did it though, because then you'd be like, oh gosh, this sucks.
Well, it seems to have some very positive ratings on this.
Because they're memes, Carl. If you read the reviews, you're like, man, I like the funny cat. He eats the lasagna. 10 out of 10. 1 minute gameplay.
Let's see. Okay, the best game I have ever played. Gameplay is smooth and has no flaws. The lore is deep and interesting. Visuals are extremely realistic and pleasant to look at. Audio is highly immersive. 10 out of 10 would slaughter an infant to get my hands on Garfield Cart 2.
Goodness, that's like getting a Raymond in boxes.
Now, 2 Bomber says, I miss my wife. Recommended.
I remember in Hexagon, the Hexagon game.
Like recommends it and says that it is in fact a video game.
So you're getting this, right?
I think I have to get this game now.
These are stellar reviews.
I'm sold.
Oh, you know what? You just did Mario Kart. That's the next Let's Play.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh God, no! I'm not watching.
Yeah, you are. I've added it to my wish list. It's there now.
All right, I'll buy it.
It's gonna happen.
I'll buy it for you.
Okay, anyways, back to our racing game. So who else you got? Oh, yeah, that was it for racers.
That was it. Because I also had Waluigi and Mike Meekins.
Yeah. All right. Fair point. Okay, so I have a few tracks.
All right.
That I think would fit really well. Do you have any tracks at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 5.
Okay, I have 7, so gotta. We'll do
wait, 5 plus 7, 12. Divide that up. That's cups. We got 3 cups, I guess. 3 or 4 cups.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. I was like, cups. What are you talking about? Why are there cups in my racing game?
Larry?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Rory, Larry, Barry.
Okay. Right. So Larry. Do we make Larry into? Oh yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, you're right. The Larry Cup, and then okay, fair. Never mind. I was gonna say, do we make Larry into a racer?
Who wants to race as a cup?
Who doesn't? In the Hexagon Inc. racing game, that's like the way you go.
You could play as Tofu in Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, so there you go.
You say it like you knew.
I didn't know. Okay, so I have I'll go ahead and give these 2 away because I think they're these 3 away because they're perfectly relatable. Okay. I have the Hexagon Land theme park as one where you race around all of the theme park. And
you know what? I actually put the one and done 1 lap.
Yeah, that's what I put down too. The one and done.
Yeah.
It's like Baby Park, but only 1 lap.
So make it count.
I put also the Waterway to Heaven. It's like the Nürburgring but longer and boring.
It's like the Rainbow Road of 64.
And on the reverse side of it, if you do the reverse waterway to heaven. It's like the downhill at Akina Pass.
Oh man, you know I put Akina Pass. I also put Trial Mountain.
Oh yeah, no, that would okay. I would.
Oh,
yeah,
we're going
Trial
through this
Mountain.
quick.
Yeah, we are.
All right, I got unique ones though. Well, you still got more, right?
Yeah, I got a couple more.
Okay, yeah.
I got Tucson. Drive
Dang
through
it.
the wonderful.
I put Tucson's traffic track.
Oh
Man, none of my stuff is original.
Drive through the wonderful city of Tucson and drive through the London Eye and around the Statue of Liberty, which isn't actually the Statue of Liberty, it's something else.
Hexagon Liberties.
Yeah, something like that. My next one is Music Park, but better. I redesigned Music Park so it's not with crappy instruments like vibraphones and xylophones and.
But you have a vibraphone and you like it, don't you?
Oh no, I have a little bell set. It's not an actual vibraphone.
Oh, so you lied to me.
Yes, I lied to you. That's
You
what I
did
did.
lie to me, actually. I
I
asked
didn't
you what
say I
that
had a
instrument was,
vibraphone.
and you said it's a vibraphone.
No, I said it's a bell set. I said it's kind of. I'm bowing it like a vibraphone, but it's not actually a vibraphone.
All right. I'm too lazy to look up our convo because there was one time where you said, "Oh, but I didn't say that," and I looked at it. I was like, "You never said that," or something like that.
All right, and then my last one here is a race through the all-night game-a-thon.
Oh God, I don't want to do that. As the troll and I part's like crazy, and then oh man, the Diddy Kart one's like the worst part of that.
So with each thing, you know, it'll be a brand new game-a-thon. Will hopefully have come out. So it'll
Oh,
be
it's
like
8 laps. It's 8 laps.
Yeah.
It's 8 laps. Oh, that's a long course, dude. That's the Rainbow Road.
Well, oh yeah. Speaking of Rainbow Road, I have the Rainbow Hexagon, which is just a hexagon with rainbow-esque. Yeah, it's like Rainbow Road, but it's in the shape of a
That's such a
hexagon.
boring NASCAR map, especially for a Rainbow Road. At least drive on the face. Give us that.
Alright, those are my
the
tracks.
unique one I have left is instead of Waluigi Pinball, it's Waluigi Pachinko.
Oh god! So basically, everybody just falls down through the track, and
Yeah.
whoever's the luckiest wins. So it's
Yeah.
basically playing marbles in a racing game.
Yes. No fun. Konami. You know, my favorite part about that is that that's never gonna like become old hat, insulting Konami nowadays. I don't think Konami's gonna be like, oh yeah, we fixed everything. We're gonna be like, boom. Nah, we get to insult it still. Oh, Kea, why didn't you include Kea?
Oh yeah, Kea would be a racer too.
The cart just runs. But
Yeah, fair
careful, the super ability is removing the leash or putting a squirrel or rat or bread.
But her weakness apparently is fireworks. So
Oh, would not do well in a lot of Mario Kart tracks because there's a lot of fireworks that go off in some of those.
it's true. She would hate it.
Especially Rainbow Road. I think Rainbow Road they do that.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't make sense if you're in space. Anyway, what about the carts or the cars, vehicles?
So I had only a few. I couldn't really think of any other good cars to use. But I have, of course, the fastest car in the game would be. This is the final car you unlock, and that everybody will be using as the meta is, of course, the Mitsubishi Eclipse.
Oh, I thought it was the one that the one with your face on and.
That is also another car, the Me Face car. Well, so I'm just kind of basing it off of the My Face is the gummy ship, but just with wheels.
Oh, the Carl ship.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, but I was talking about the one that we did during another podcast where we were talking about crappy cars.
Oh, yeah, there is that one too.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck that we would call that.
That'd be the second fastest.
What else is on there?
I have the Flame Flyer, which I think just kind of deserves a spot in there since Waluigi likes to drive it much so, and he's kind of been known to be the driver of it. Even though it's a Bowser car.
Let me add it in mine real quick. I put the Pinto Geo. It's a combo car. it's what do you call it? Niche tier. It's like it's like in Pokemon. You know how there's like OU and stuff. That's like UU.
Oh, the Jalopy. Yeah, that's a good. It was not on the list, but now it's on the list.
The thing about that one is it has to have a lot of repairs.
Yeah, it does. It's like racing the Model T in Gran Turismo 4. You don't actually race it like in a real race, but you can drive it around and pray and hope that it makes it to the track.
You know how it functions too? It's like what is that one star in Kirby's Air Ride? The one that's like a box.
Oh, the wagon star?
Yeah. Is that one where you have to like stop and then turn? Oh no, I'm talking about the other star where it's. Like
that's not the swerve star, is it?
It's something like that. It's like a.
I don't remember. But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's been a long time
We'll
since
have that on there
Kirby,
too.
Anyway. I have two more.
All right.
I had struggles thinking of cars, but
This
I
was
have I have the Excellent.
From Mario Party?
No, I might have to find a picture of this. It's from the Grand Tour. It's one of Jeremy Clarkson's cars.
But you know what? Yeah, put like those cars from the or those flying vehicles from Mario Party, like what was it? Old Faithful.
Old Faithful.
Miracle. Yeah, the one where you it's random and you pick like a vehicle and you fly it and then it either crashes or makes it. And they're like okay or something.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. So this is the Excellent, of course. It's the only Mercedes that I'd ever drive.
I can't see who's in the driver's seat.
I'm pretty sure that's Hammond.
The Excellent. You know, we'll have a tank in there too.
So
it's
basically a Hummer chassis with a Mercedes SLR, I think, on it.
Man, I don't like it. You know what? You can do that in Mario Kart already, if you think about it.
I made that joke in my Mario Kart 8 playthrough, which you guys should all watch if you haven't.
I'm sorry.
And then the last car I think that would probably fit in there is, because it's in every single racing game already, as it is, the 8.6, of course.
Oh, I was gonna say the Green Hill Zone. Or Wispy Woods. I was gonna say the Metal Gear Rex would be kind of funny.
The Metal Gear Rex Racer.
Yeah.
Just rebuild it. Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Or just the tank. You know. Yeah, it was hard.
You mean the Shagohod?
Yeah, the Shagohod. I was just thinking about the tank you did in Oh, you know what? Then because I was thinking of GTA, you do the ice cream truck.
Oh, Mr. Whoopi's ice cream truck. Yeah.
Race. What music would be in the game? Come on now, race.
Speaking of Mr. Whoopi, it's ice cream day today.
I don't know what that means.
That means like everybody's giving out like decent ice cream deals at places.
I was like, outside? I don't see anyone.
No, not like in an ice cream truck. I'm talking about like go to Dairy Queen or something.
I don't think people would be doing ice cream trucks right now anyway.
You were wrong. I see
Really?
ice cream
People are
trucks.
doing
Yes. Oh, yes. They were doing ice cream trucks like, I don't know, 3 weeks in the pandemic. I was like, why?
Well, that was 3 weeks.
In though?
Yeah, we were still in it.
That was like the
This is
super
deep.
height of like the paranoia and everything.
Well, I don't know. I'll believe it. Oh, well, yeah, okay. Never mind then. I think it's because I live in an apartment complex. They won't go through here. Items. You could probably think of some. Hexagons are coins, right? The
Okay.
mushroom equivalent is the wake-up shake-up formula. You pick it up.
I don't know about that.
The law is a homing weapon.
The law.
Yeah.
So the red shell.
And then the
basically.
op permanently removes a racer from the race.
Oh my god.
Confirmed. Yeah, I guess you could have C4 there too. C4 would actually kind of be an interesting thing because you have to time the explosion, so you kind of have to pay attention to the minimap. That'd be kind of fun. See, evening's here. Yeah, he's the one who even made up it. Permanently stunned.
So the blooper item then would be drinking problem item.
Just the water. Then
Yeah, you have to just like dump the water all over yourself while you're racing.
I guess like bleary eyes. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
that'd be more effective than the ink splatter.
What would be the Starman item? That's the real question.
Juice. I don't,
Juice.
Juice World. I don't know. I had to think about that. What would be it? That'd be a good Starman item. What about Oh, okay. How about the Starman from Earthbound? Because remember Troy was like, "Did you play the Starman theme?"
Oh yeah. No, yeah, that would be the theme when you get the Starman item, but what would the item actually be is the real question.
Bread.
Bread.
This is hard. Bits.
Money.
Man, what a capitalistic game.
And then, so you know how they have the lightning bolt item, not like the actual lightning strike, but the cloud that will strike you down if you get it. That's a donut. Except it's just immediate. If you get the
But
donut,
that's
then
just to you. That's just. I'm okay with donut. So you have a. Yeah, that's how they nerfed you. That's. I do like the idea of a guitar. Like you play a riff. It doesn't do anything. You just play a sick riff on it. Or it could be like the honk. You know. Oh, everyone can have like a special Starman. Yeah, that'd be kind of. That's a lot of work. Like what was Bunta's like a cigarette?
Yeah.
Oh, Mike Meekin special could also be like a megaphone.
I said that already.
No, but like in the sense that it also works like the honk thing.
Yeah, no, that's basically what I said.
Oh, I thought you said it hurts everyone like a blooper. I don't remember anymore.
No, it's way to pay attention then. Yeah, I said basically that.
I like a vibraphone.
Lightning bolt can be frame drops. You get out of here now.
No, that's good though. Yeah, see, Dolly even thought about it right when Zorks thought about it. That's funny. They're both big braining right now. Sharing a brain cell. I know, but I'm sorry, Dolly. It's
All right, do you have any other items?
Fire. Fire.
Fire.
So then Dolly can kill me.
What?
Oh, my star would be being on fire. Wouldn't it?
I guess. But you're a.
And then I go boom shakalaka.
You're a fire cannon, not a. On fire person. You're not the
Dolly
Fury.
said it first. I didn't. I just missed it. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I apologize. Man, yeah, it's kind of hard to think of other items.
Yeah.
How about this makes you go faster?
No. What would be the you know how they have the question mark boxes that you run into? What would those be?
Oh, it's the Carl loot box.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Right.
Yeah, that's I had to reach for that.
Or the Carl's music box.
Oh yeah, sure. I was thinking about the loot box where Shady opens it and it's another wake up, shake up. That's old. I need to upload those somewhere, but I don't really know where. People would be like, oh yeah, stupid bit. Yellow couple areas of banana.
Okay, fair point. And you know it's.
Oh, because you slip.
Yeah.
You slip on water.
Yeah,
Oh,
the water spills all over the place, and that's how it is.
Golden mushroom is Bill's hat. What is this? The TF2 economy? Okay.
No, those are accessories on your character.
Oh man, we're getting custom character action too.
Yeah.
I like racing games that have that. You know what has that? My Sims.
Why?
Man, I need to buy all the My Sims games and then have a crappy My Sims marathon. In fact, that might be the next thing I do. I mean, I did bring the Wii Sports. No, My Sims. So. Yeah, but yeah, it's hard. It's hard to think about these things. I thought it was easy, but we've sit on this for 4 weeks, and I couldn't really think of anything else.
Yeah, sometimes it happens with all of them.
I have a drinking problem.
I have one. I had one more thing to add, which was special modes that you could play. Hexagon wheels. Yeah. That was all I could think of, though.
I forget if Mythbusters, if they confirmed if you offset it, it works better. I think it's false. I think it was busted.
Well, I think the thing they got, like, it can work. Is the thing. It's just that it doesn't
go uphill.
Well, more so, it just didn't really work very well.
Yeah.
So. But like once they got the square wheels up to speed, they were like going pretty okay.
I don't, because all I remember is that they tested it on dirt, not asphalt.
Yeah.
Hopefully I didn't cut out there. So
No, you're good. You're
get
good.
demonetized. Yeah, that's all I can think of. If there's any funny thingy-mahoozits that would be in a racing game of your own design. Oh, hold on. We got more special modes. What else would there be?
Cops and robbers.
Right. Instead, it could be mods versus chat.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Okay, fair.
And then a game mode where you had to hook up an instrument to play, like Guitar Hero.
Maybe like instead of Shine Thief, it's Music Box Thief. You have to get like you're super loud to everybody else, so everybody knows where you're at.
Oh yeah, that's actually kind of funny. So you have to play with audio.
Lucky Larry's timeout breakout.
I was gonna say though, you know, if you attach a Guitar Hero controller thing on the online, it says I'm using guitar controls. I like that.
And then like there's like little sayings like unbelievable or go boo.
Oh yeah, timeout. Timeout should be something. Timeout should be the thunder if we're gonna make the water the spill.
Okay, fair.
That's a good idea.
I don't know if I can think of anything else though. Like, what other mode? Balloon battle.
What would be instead of balloons?
I don't know. See, that's.
I don't know, Shay.
I feel like balloons would be kind of the meme though when you think about it. Because like Party City.
Oh, because you used to work at one.
Yeah, so I feel like that'd be kind of. We'd have to just keep that in.
Or for the sake of Will, who wants to keep pushing it, it could be Troy Apparition Heads. I like that.
That'd be a good track.
Troy Apparition Heads?
No, just Apparition Heads of Hexagon Inc. Where there's just
That,
like all of our heads
that would be,
flying
that would,
around.
you know how in
Of course, that would also.
they have the faces?
that would be a Rainbow Road then. Okay.
Yeah. it would be it'd be Troy doing.
The Troy builds couch.
Story mode where everyone has a rival. Carl's rival is Speed to get him to finish the RPG. I feel like Carl's rival would be Troy.
No, if there's anything I want Speed to do right now, it's literally to go build that computer. That's all I want.
I have it.
Well,
I don't
get
know.
it.
Could you buy it for me? Could you buy it?
You gotta give me the money back, but yeah, I suppose I could.
It's stupid. It's so stupid. Sorry, I'm about to shift over to our email part. So I'm crack open my phone.
Yeah, I got nothing else to really talk about this.
Yeah.
Both these topics kind of went faster than I thought they would.
Yeah, I was like, maybe they're shorter than I thought they'd be. All right, so we're gonna move on to. I mean, it's fine if we have a shorter podcast in reality.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, so we got viewer questions. If you have viewer questions right now, we'll also take them.
Yes.
And remember, as always, you could use the thing down below, email us something, or post a comment on YouTube instead of just like, hi, I like the video, I'm a bot. We appreciate that. You know what I think we should have? We should have a thing at the top or something that says what segment we're in right now, too. That actually kind of help.
Oh, yeah, that would be pretty decent.
For navigating. We'll do that next time.
Okay.
Innovation.
Better yet.
All right. From Christmas95, who's currently streaming.
Better yet. Let me do it now, because that way I'll
be so
there for the next time.
Well, Dolly, you're an advanced bot that says more than just "Hi, I liked your video. Can you subscribe to me?"
Okay, Speed.
Oh,
Name the font.
It's a basic font, but I don't really remember the name of that one. Give me a hint. Courier? No, not at all.
I don't know what hint I could give you.
Give me the first letter.
D.
The boys. I don't learn D ones too much. I normally mess with like other ones. What is it then?
It's called Deja Vu Serif.
Oh yeah, I don't have that one, so I'm not familiar with it. I guess there goes my font identification title. Deja vu. I've just been at this place before.
All right, go ahead.
All right, from Chris. How do they get the cars in the malls?
You mean like where there's just a car in there?
Yeah, I remember it was a meme a long time ago. Someone posted, like, man, how did they put the malls in the car, or the car in the malls? Oh, I posted it.
Well, okay. Thanks for emailing us, Chris. We appreciate your emails. I would say that they'd probably just take off the whole entire door set and then drive the car in slowly. I don't think they're usually on the second floor, so they can just drive it to wherever they want to within the mall. If anybody has ever watched the movie The Blues Brothers, we can for sure say that there's plenty of room within the mall to drive around. So clearly, it's not that difficult of a thing to get a car through and into a mall. So as well as getting a car out of a mall too. It's very not that difficult process. So I think it'd be pretty easy. If further understanding is needed, I could possibly load up Gmod and find a mall map and then drive a car within a mall and show you how it is done. But I think I've pretty much shown the point and how it can be done. If anybody has any questions to what I've just said, I'd be happy to continue following those answers. If you would like to ask me at my Discord at Discord, which you can find down below in the descriptions, and you're all more than welcome to join.
Okay. That was that answer. My answer is they got Jimmy Gibbs Jr.
Yeah, there you go.
Jimmy Gibbs Jr. down that darn car into the mall, and then you gotta fill it up with gas.
Now, it should be noted that number one, you'll never find that many gas tanks just laying around the mall. And number two, I don't know what car that is. I don't care if it's a racing car. There's no way that car needs that much gasoline.
But it's Jimmy Gibbs Jr.'s car.
I don't care. Those gas tanks are like those gas tanks are literally like, oh hey, it's Big Heart Official rating us. How's it going, Big Heart? Welcome to the nearing end of our podcast here. Yeah, we're kind of wrapping this up here. We might do something after since we're kind of really quick with this. But
what are we doing?
I don't know.
Oh, because they joined, and now we gotta do something else. You can't hear? Oh, bye.
Oh, all right. Well, thanks for rating. I hope you had a good stream and everything. I hope your hearing comes back.
That's probably because the muted for the stream end.
Oh, but sup, Loiby, how you doing today? And welcome. I know you pretty well. I haven't been in Big Heart's stream in quite a while, but hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing well making coffee and other assorted cappuccinos and whatever else that is you make, as well as anybody else that's here. Welcome. This is our once every 2 week podcast that we do here on the podcast. Thanks for the follow, Jason. You're simply unbelievable. And welcome also, Jason. Speed's sitting here. I'm Carl, and Speed over here is the goofy one here. Oh, thanks for the follow.
Who's that one person who's like really good at doing dodeca takes or something like that?
Dodeca what?
It's like an actor who's always playing goofy characters like this.
Thanks for the bits, Levy. You guys are all simply unbelievable. There you go.
No, it's more like I don't have anything to say. this is your stream, man. You gotta advertise yourself.
Fair point. Right now we are doing emails and questions that are at the end of our podcast here. We don't normally do podcasts throughout the daily basis. We just do this every 2 weeks. Normally I stream other assorted games like Pokemon and Metal Gear Solid 5 and whatever the heck else I feel like playing. I sometimes play Final Fantasy. Oh, thank you for shouting her out. I have not played Final Fantasy 9 on a stream yet, as of yet. I have not played Final Fantasy 9 in quite a long time, actually, so, yeah.
We were gonna today, but my sister's on call.
Oh, that's unfortunate. How far are you guys in that? Okay.
Okay, hold on. They've been watching. They could probably... Okay, so after we're gonna go... I think the last thing we're gonna do is go... Oh, wait, no, that's too early. we just got the airship and we landed at the big town, and we're talking with the little gremlin bug.
So Lindblom and Regent Sid.
Yeah.
So that's like
early.
Yeah, like disc 2-ish, I think, somewhere around there.
Maybe disc 2?
Maybe disc 3?
Holy smokes, we're only like level 7.
Oh, maybe not that.
We were still in like disc 1 for sure. We just.
Oh no! Never mind. That's my bad. I forget that you like catch a ride onto an airship like very early. Okay, yeah. So you're still in disc 1.
Yeah.
Now I remember what you're talking about.
Sorry, man. We're not that far. We're gonna move on to the next question here. What's the next question?
Do we have another question?
From Christmas. QOTD. What do I title these? Question of the day. I suppose.
Okay.
For Kevin, if you get a computer that operates properly, what games are you planning to play on it? For Carl, what games should he be planning to play?
Rust.
Is there a priority? Which games have you been agonizing for him to play? Thank you, Chris. I sure would like to play Rust if the guy who just recommended it right now played it when they were playing.
Oh no, I the next time we play Rust, I was talking to Brian about that. We're for sure gonna be getting that going. Where I'll be playing again, like almost a lot more. So Rust is over for now. We just, I don't know. It was a good time. Like we had no problems in Rust. We just weren't. I wasn't in it was the biggest problem, so I couldn't really like just play it all that much. But I feel like I should toss the question back over to you because the question was geared pretty much towards you. So,
Minesweeper. like Johnny was asking me, so what are you gonna stream when you get the new computer? I was like, something crappy that doesn't actually need it. Like I'll play Hearts or poker or something. Actually, what I was actually thinking of playing, shoot, there are games that Carl's making a face at me.
It's true, I am.
Carl is stunned.
I'm confused at that.
There's a couple of Steam games that I haven't been able to run, so I'd like to check those out first if I could. There are some games I even dropped because I have Just Cause 2 on Steam, but I don't think I'd play through that one. It feels like not in my rhetoric. But there's a couple of games on there, like Deadly Premonition, but that's TFP again.
Mm-hmm.
That's the appeal to that. Besides that, I don't know. I'd have to really consider what is available now that I have a computer that works. But I think, moreover, the point for me is that I could start doing console games at a nicer frame rate and stuff.
Yeah, so that's the biggest thing that you really notice with a lot of the games that you kind of load up to with a better computer is that just the frame rates are better. You don't have to sit there and play at like the bottom tier like resolutions and video qualities and all that kind of stuff. Like even still, like a lot of people still play at like lower quality settings just because they want it to run faster necessarily than just be more appealing to the eye. But like especially your computer too, because like I'm sure you would enjoy the factor of being able to run or not run to render videos a lot faster too with a better processor.
Right, I'd have to think about if I'm actually gonna be doing a lot of videos now or not. I don't think so.
Sure, you will.
I probably will for Carl's sake. Like if we need a commercial done, I'll do that. But like, yeah, I've been streaming at 900p and I don't know why it does that. So like,
yeah, and that's the other thing too is that like if you can stream at stuff like 1080p, that's super much more fantastic.
Yeah, I would really appreciate. And then I was also just thinking of upping the stream quality a little. Like, I want the really cool UI for the triangle thing. The triangle's this way in mine thing. Stuff like that.
Yeah, can you do that again? There you go.
That.
Look, guys, he's giving you a free dab. You didn't even have to redeem any points for that.
That's more like a let's go henshin.
You actually, your problem is that you're not doing the head. Yeah, there you go. There, now you got it. You've mastered it now. Speed's a master dabber now. If you didn't know.
I don't think I want to be that when I grow up.
Sure you do.
But yeah, upping the stream stuff a little. would be really nice. And then actually, like the thing is, like I don't have a lot of USB cables, so like when I'm streaming like a PS3 game or something, I can't use my mouse. I can't use it none. So like having that opened up would be really nice, I think.
I mean, that's more of just like I could have just bought you a USB hub or something because they're like $10.
Yeah, but then I don't know, my computer would be like it'd probably explode.
That is true. This is the man that has a computer that like his mouse and microphone both stopped working simultaneously right before his stream started to happen. So
no, it was happening during the stream.
Well, it happened. You told no, that started before because you told me before you even hopped in the Discord call. You're like, I gotta go because my microphone. I gotta fix this before we can start. So I'm sitting there.
Okay,
I'm like,
let's talk about my Mario Paint stream where none of my USBs worked suddenly.
oh yeah, there was that stream too. That's a fair point. So, but this man has a computer that needs to be thrown into a dumpster basically because it's just.
I'm gonna hang it on my wall.
Right next to your Columns Crown picture.
Yeah, man. Yeah, baby. I think it'd be funny.
Just memories. This is my old computer from 2011 to 2020.
Well, gosh, Max, this is my old computer. I used to be able to play Pong on it. Going back, Goofy would probably play the Commodore 64. This is the classics right here. That kind of guy. Yeah, I'd have to look at my Steam library, honestly, but then it would open me up to buying new stuff on there for sure, definitely.
Yeah. But
yeah,
I think like something, especially like something like Gmod too, I think you'll have a lot more fun playing because just it's not even so much like in that one specifically, like it's not even resolutions or graphics, but just more of entities being able to be spawned in on your computer, not like chugging along. Also, the other thing too that would run really well is well, that too, but net play as well, because you have a lot of problems where you could connect pretty okay, but like something like Dolphin doesn't like. I think Dolphin runs on your computer, but it doesn't really do net play all that well because there's just too much kind of happening. Yeah, so that'll. I
would try it on the Mac, but I don't know. I don't know about that either.
Yeah, so it's get it done.
I hopefully will. I'd like to do it sometime in August
and then but Speed, you will be able to officially play on your computer Soda Drinker Pro.
I could run that. I could probably run that.
Shut up. No, you can't run that. You need the new computer to run that.
Okay.
It's illegal otherwise.
If I get it, can I just mark it as complete since I watched the whole thing with you?
No, you gotta play it yourself.
Why do you have this stupid clause? You know what? Yeah,
because you
never stream with me.
Because you actually buy into it. You could go on the backlog and you could literally go mark it as beaten or complete if you want to. Don't give me that face like you're drinking something.
I can?
No, you can't. It's illegal. Yeah, there we go.
I can?
This man.
I think I scared off all the the raided people.
yeah, you did. Well, they came in and they were like, "What's going on here?
Oh my gosh, he's so handsome. I can't look at him.
Strange stream. Who are these people?"
Me.
I'm in a podcast with people.
Oh. Well, thanks for the subscription, Dolly. You're simply unbelievable.
But I mean, I would agree on their front. It's like a podcast is kind of hard to like be like, oh yeah, hopping in here.
Yeah, that is true. So any of you guys from Big Hearts stream that are still here, thanks for dropping by and thanks for sticking around for this long. You guys are also more than welcome to join my Discord. You can find a link to the description down below. It is welcome to anybody that would like to join. So do not feel pressured or do not feel that you are not welcome because everybody is welcome except for Speed. Speed's not welcome.
I would joke leave right now if it didn't mean that I lose a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'd have to reset you up and that'd be a pain. I might accidentally click Lucky Larry's server or something like that. I said everybody, Dolly.
I was gonna say let's move on to the end of the stream here. We're gonna talk about our schedule.
We don't have any other questions. We take one question from the audience here. If you'd like to ask a question.
Yeah. Hit us with something.
Dolly asks if she is welcome, and the answer is yes. Okay, question over.
Oh, come on. Something interesting.
Hmm.
I always like waxing philosophy about stupid things.
The waxing
Like,
philosophy.
yeah, philosophical.
How
How's it feel?
how does it feel with no beard? It's
Cool.
it is slowly growing back. So like you can kind of it looks more patchy than anything right now just because of the camera light and whatnot.
I can't
But-
tell.
You can't tell yet, but it's getting there. The thing is that I
Well-
can feel. It's not so much that I can see it coming back, is that I can feel it coming back. So it's I think it's the feeling that I miss the most, because just having the plain bare skin just kind of being there was kind of like so I want the feeling back, and it's slowly coming back, but it's different. It's something unique. I don't know. I am a person that just kind of goes with whatever kind of works with everybody, I guess. If
Yeah.
people enjoy it one way or the other, then I'll probably go with that way. But everybody's just kind of indifferent when it comes to that kind of thing. So I'm just kind of
I don't
freeballing
think
on
I
my
would
own.
with a beard myself. I haven't tried, but like if I photoshopped it, I don't think I'd know.
Well, the thing with you, Speed, is that you might lose your family-friendly face.
What are you talking about? This one?
Yeah, exactly.
The stink. Evening asked a serious question.
all right. We can do evening's question, sure. What actually drove you guys to go towards your current career / passion, my career in music versus Speed's career, nursing career? So I answered the beard question, so I'll let you go first on that. Now this is the thing, because I know we talked about this a little bit, but I forget if you're not still going towards nursing anymore, are you?
I don't know anymore about my life.
So I don't.
Nursing is kind of more on like what my parents would like, and I like nursing to a degree. I like the anatomy and all that, and learning about all this stuff. But in practice, it doesn't really appeal to me. My friend is a nurse, so it's like not the most appealing. And also, my mom's a nurse, and she's a bedside nurse, so that's even worse. But there are a lot of fields in nursing. Where I would probably have gone if I continue is shoot, I forgot the name of it. The big nurse.
The big nurse.
Yeah, there's a nurse that basically is a doctor, in that you go to them for consultation rather than an actual doctor, or rather than someone who's titled as a doctor. A matron doctor? I don't know, something like that. I'd have to remember. Otherwise, sociology, I'm pretty enjoying it. I don't really know where I'm gonna go with this either, but I feel like I'm doing better at it. If anything, I feel like I'll be better.
Okay, so this is what it says. Matrons are expected to hold at least an undergraduate degree in nursing. They oversee and lead teams of nurses in hospitals or clinics, and they ensure the patients receive the best possible care. So basically, they're kind of like the head nurse in a sense. So,
Oh, the head nurse. That's it.
oh, head nurse.
I
Okay.
think. Let me check. College I was gonna go to after this one. Look. So the reason why I'm in sociology is because a lot of nursing fields, like classes, just need you to have a bachelor's to get in there.
Mhm.
The one I was aiming for was probably like a master's in nursing, but it's like I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm gonna coast for now on where I'm going, but like besides that, I don't know. I was also thinking, because my initial one was really animation, for sure, but I guess I've just been thinking about it, and it's like that is a rough field with not a lot of job stability. I think the same could be kind of said about music, right?
Well, I guess I'm in a different boat because you're still in college right now, and you're in your second technical year of college, or you're in your third. I can't remember.
I'm gonna be a senior in a bit. So
Oh,
junior.
so okay, so you're already in your third year, technically speaking.
I didn't put this in.
This is the Nintendo Land version of it too.
Oh, man, I don't remember. I wish I could play Nintendo Land, but I
So
don't have
so
enough of it to play.
sidetracking really quick. This is the song that's going on here is White Land from F-Zero. It is the Nintendo Land game off of the Wii U version. It is in the actual Nintendo Land game. It's basically a straight where you have to like dodge obstacles in the Blue Falcon while getting to the end. And this is the start of the night tracks of basically the second level when you get there. And I watched recently that it takes almost 15 minutes to get through that entire game, straight through. like not even dying or anything. Like that's just how long it takes. So it's literally a racing roguelike, if you will.
I'm gonna say there's a little partial pressure, but my parents are also like, well, if you like sociology, you can also just pursue that if you want. Kind of in that area. It's kind of nurse practitioner. That's what it's called.
Nurse
That's
practitioner. Okay.
Yeah. I had to remember since I haven't thought about it in a while.
But
like also animation, it's like it's a hard place to find a work. From what I gather, anyway. You know, a lot of people are going to be throwing out their lure, and only so many people are going to get plucked from. And it also depends. Like my interest was making my own thing. So, but you don't really get to do that in the field. I think, at least if you want like to be secure. I haven't really researched it anyway, but I'm speed slash.
So as I was getting before I interrupted myself, I was saying that you still have obviously some time to kind of decide, and you're looking to also do some sort of like a master's degree, maybe even possibly going close towards a doctorate at some point. But I think you were.
There's also a doctorate for sociology.
There is too. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't or anything like that, but like you had the idea of going into graduate school at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you still got a lot of time to kind of figure out what you really want to go towards, and I think you'll figure it out by the time you get to the end, which is what I think most people.
I hope so. I think a lot of people go through this crisis at this age in particular nowadays.
And as some either concern or reassurance to you and to anybody, I guess, that's in college and heading out of college sooner or later, there's no fear, or I don't want to say there's no fear or anything, but don't worry if you don't find your dream job immediately after you get out of college. You still got plenty of time. Like even myself, I have a degree in tuber performance. I originally wanted a degree in music education, and because of reasons that I won't get into college and all that kind of stuff, that changed dramatically. It was kind of in my control, but out of my control. But I just kind of learned to accept it and learned that education on that extreme level, and especially with the education in up-to-date schools, that I just wasn't going to work out for me. So I accepted the fact that I'd rather go play and rather go gig around and all that kind of stuff. So I enjoy doing that lots more. It allows me to be free and allows me to really have time to stream and stuff for you guys. So this is also kind of, in a sense, part of my lifestyle of my career in a sense. You know, as a performer, you know, I'm performing for you, whether it be I'm here talking to you guys on a podcast.
Know the words you can join.
Okay.
I'm gonna say though that well, we talk about Samurai Guitarist a lot. He has a lot of videos about his perspective on music and how he voices that he was really he's still feeling like not sure, but
and another person I listen to and watch a lot of videos is Adam Neely. I look to him for I look to him for very much so great guidance and the musical lifestyle and going forward with that, understanding how he to put some background preface onto Adam Neely. He is a bassist out of New York City. He does a few other instruments, but his primary instrument is in fact just bass, specifically electric bass, not upright bass. And there is a difference, and he makes sure to let everybody know that he is an electric bassist, not an acoustic, and to let people know that they are not the same instrument. There is a difference in playing both those instruments. So, but regardless, he has a lot of knowledge on the understanding of like what it's like to just be a musician. And there's even a really solid video of his where he shows basically what he does in a whole entire week of that lifestyle. And he starts his week off on a Saturday, and he is at a wedding gig for that day, and he's showing him playing, you know, all the different music, showing him kind of sitting on the side while like you know, the best man is giving speeches, or like the dad's giving speeches and all that kind of stuff, you know, just to give the lifestyle that, you know, as a wedding band musician, you're going to be sitting for a very long time while waiting for that stuff. And then he's showing, you know, how they play the same 5 or 6 songs over and over again at every single wedding that they kind of do. And then he goes on to showing like, doing a couple lessons, showing some very unique and odd gigs, showing his lifestyle between gigs, which is like doing a lot of transcribing or rewriting music into playable instances for when he wants to play it of whatever band he's either copying or whatever band wants him to play with him or any sort of like that. Because a lot of the times, there's not just sheet music available. So he would literally spend his whole day where he would download all the music and he would listen to all the music probably a good 3 or 4 times, and then he would go in, and whether he would use sheet music, whether it be tablature, or whether it be just writing notes down on how to play it, he would then take the process and learning how to play it based off of all that kind of stuff. But some of the other unique gigs he was showing too is that he was doing like an interpretive dance gig where it's kind of like almost a theater setting, but at the same time, I'm sorry if I'm rambling too, by the way. I'm just
No. I want to hear about Squidward's interpretive dance.
But like he was showing that, and I thought it was a very weird gig, but it was kind of cool at the same time, where it's kind of almost a theater aspect because it was still directed as the dancing, like people were coming to watch these people dance and how. Like, because interpretive dance is exactly what it is. It's to be interpreted however you feel, and it's supposed to be an art style. It's like looking at a piece of art, You might like it, you might hate it, but there's still some sort of an emotion that you get driven from that kind of art, and therefore that's what creates it into art, Hating something is still an emotion, and people are, I don't want to say hate, but, just kind of disliking.
It's kind of an emotion.
Yeah, so showing that kind of stuff and the kind of the weird music that's being played for that kind of stuff. There was also a couple of gigs where he would be called in because he plays a little bit of guitar as well, and he'd be like subbing in for like I guess like a small girl's like birthday party or something like that, where they had like the singer and it'd be him. There was some jazz gigs that he would do. There was even he was showing his Sunday that he played. He did a yoga session where he just brought his acoustic guitar and just played just calm music while they did yoga for the whole time. So I going back into that's kind of the thing that I started to really kind of pick up on over the years is that as a musician, back when to kind of go back into what we were talking about, as far as finding what passion I have as a musician, I don't think there was ever really just a this is what I want to do kind of thing. It's just more of I wanted to do music, and I think that's what a lot of gigging musicians do. They just do music, The going into kind of relating it back into my life, I've done the 2 musicals as kind of recently. That was back in,
aren't they?
Yeah, they were definitely.
Which one was the other one?
The so I did the Addams Family, and I did a musical called A Little Princess, which both of those were very drastically different musicals in a setting, and they really opened up my eyes to, number one, I had always been I'm really adamant on being that there is no music that you'd ever show me that I would dislike. Like, I could learn anything that you drop in front of me as long as it wasn't so technically challenging that I need like months in order to kind of do. And
you liking this right now? How they're going?
Yeah, I mean that's it's a form of music, and I learned to sup Admiral Egg Roll. I have to get up and stretch.
After this.
Yes, so I'll get up and stretch in just a second here. But appreciate you dropping back by.
Zorks, briefly, Zork sent in his Dream Duos idea. Do you think that we should save that for like the next time, so it's like a response to the previous one, or do you think we should just do it now?
Let's save it for next time. I think that'd be good to
I just thought it was worth addressing, so then Zork doesn't be like, well, you forgot.
Did he send it in through email, or did he send it in?
Yeah, email.
Okay, cool. So just remark it as unread, so we'll have it open for next time. So we'll get to that next time. We appreciate you sending it in. I just think that the time is past that we talk about that, and we'll come back to it. You made a mistake watching this podcast. I suppose that's possibly true, but you're still here. We're right now talking about just our passions as what our careers want to be, and so I've been in this tangent of talking about music since I'm a musician as my general career path. So I mean, I've done so many different things going through music that like I just learned that, to put it bluntly, my passion to music is just as music, It's always going to be changing no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try it, no matter
And that's
what
what
I think
Samurai
about it.
guitarist basically voiced, because he thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna go with this country thing, but it seems like he just dabbles in a lot of stuff. Even though he does share his opinions on some genres he prefers over another. Like I don't think he likes metal. I think he said.
Yeah, so he's a really interesting person because like my understanding is that he is really into country music, which his persona does not show at all.
He looks
but
like me and Troy combined, doesn't
but
he?
but yeah, kind of a little bit. But his guitars that he mainly plays is not particularly a metal guitar at all. It's really more of a country guitar in that sense. And he was talking about what he was planning on doing one day, and he was talking about literally moving to Nashville at some point so he can come into one of the country music kind of business area. And it's really big there too, of course. You know, we got the Opry House and all that kind of stuff. So but he said that like as time just kept progressing on, you know, he started going into YouTube and started going into like other things, joining Fiverr, which is something I thought about doing myself, but it seems these days Fiverr is a very difficult thing to
Get into.
just successfully be a part of as a musician these days, just because it's so oversaturated. And that's really the hardest thing to deal with now as a musician these days, is the oversaturation is so difficult. And just
That's what I'm saying about animation too. That is, like it's not. It's unfortunately though, it's not a thing you do on the side. It's definitely a thing that you have to pour a lot of hours into. You know, redrawing a cell and you know, posing.
Yeah.
And all that.
And it's the same
And
thing with
there's a lot
music
of processes too. Yeah.
It's the same thing with like recording music. Like you know, I'll have to take like 25 takes at a single part just to get it right, just because that's just the nature of it. There's a really solid video that I recommend everybody go watch. It's by guitarist K-Mac. He's literally known as the meme guitarist. His whole channel is essentially a meme, but it's showing the difference between it's a video literally called the difference between practicing and recording. And so yeah, I'll put it into perspective here.
I can gather it's something like with practice it's like, oh, that sounded pretty good. And
Yeah, so no. So it'll be like,
okay,
you know,
hit it.
So he'll be
Copy
practicing
his break.
something like, and then he's like, okay, that sounds great. It's time to record. And then he hits the record button. The metronome starts, and then he just falls over. He's just dead. And that's like the most truthful thing possible. I cannot make up how many times that has happened to me. Like, I will be in the zone. I will be ready to go. I will have everything that I need to record. And gosh darn it, I hit that record button and it just goes all to heck. And it's and then the worst part is that like getting yourself back into the zone to actually produce something is horrible. So my words of wisdom to anybody that records music: do not give up. Do not give up after the first go. Try again.
For art, it's kind of, I'm at that point where it's like I know what to do to expand. I just haven't done it. I haven't had to be like, oh yeah, let's really crack open the forums in here. And then you know there's other things too that it's like you're supposed to do hand practice before you even start drawing. Like you draw a bunch of circles, you mess with the pressure and all that. I'm like, I don't do that. I draw with a mouse.
That's what makes you a unique artist, is that you draw only solely with a mouse instead of using a tablet.
But I agree with what Dolly's saying here. The pressure about finding a dream job, especially because for a lot of people that's not even an accessible thing. Because that just makes them feel even more depressed. It's good to have a passion too, and I think it's actually, I don't really agree with this statement. If you enjoy what you do as a job, it's not working. It's working, but it's not work. It's more like labor. If you don't do labor, then you're not putting the effort into whatever you're into.
Yeah.
I can't word that really well, but I think I know what I'm going with that at least.
Well, I think that's kind of just defining just the passion of it all, really. So
yeah. But yeah, I don't think it's good to rush into things. I know that I feel like that, but like I'm only 22. There's time.
I guess I would reword it more so as it's not a good idea to always go with, because sometimes like even when I'm teaching, like I'm as well as gigging around, I'm a teacher as well, and sometimes I've heard a lot of people say, you shouldn't rush into this, you shouldn't rush into this, you shouldn't rush into this, and sometimes like go for it. Like
it depends on
it,
what.
it really depends. I'll agree with that too.
So what her thing is like, don't rush into finding the perfect job.
Yeah, no,
career.
That would be maybe true.
But for like getting into like a hobby or like getting into like trying something out, go for it. I think is a good.
And sometimes it's really a thing where you don't find the dream job. The dream job just kind of finds you. So
yeah. So you know what? I don't think I ever explained this, or did I? The reason why I'm in sociology right now is because I went to the college and they have a orientation thing, and I was actually there for biology, right? And then like I sat through the thing and they're like, oh yeah, you can change if you want. I was like, you know what? I hate math. Sociology has a little math, but I'm pretty good at statistics, so I made the switch. I mean, like right there. And it's such an awkward switch if you think about it. Like going up to the one of the group member, the leader. It's like I'm gonna switch. It's like to what? Sociology.
When did you sneak in Pictionary music into this list? Maybe I'll turn that back up because it was a little quiet now.
Ow. I went crazy there. Anyway, but yeah, I think it also just depends if you have the opportunity to do so anyway. But that's getting to deeper things there.
Yeah, so
depends on your situation.
But I guess so going back to it, I don't know if you necessarily, maybe you did and I just didn't really feel that it was like a big answer and might have just kind of slipped. But I don't know if you talked about why you were so passionate, specifically going into something like nursing and then obviously the switch into possibly sociology. Like, did you? I mean, you talked about that your family was obviously, or your family is obviously in the job of health and
yeah, my mom
in a sense, so.
And my dad's an engineer, so I was like, hey, I don't like math. I'm not following him.
Yeah. But I mean,
my
like,
dad was like, well, I understand both you and your sister kind of suck at math, so it's fine. But what are you asking? Sorry.
But I guess like my question is like, what kind of passion really drove you even to the decision to kind of want to become like a nurse or something like that?
I shouldn't have put these bops at this part. For nursing, I took the anatomy at a community college, and I was like, hey, you know what? I kind of like this. But you know what part I really didn't? I took physiology. I think that's it. And we had to draw our own blood at that point, and I was like, I couldn't do it.
You had to draw your own blood?
Yeah. There's like a little thing that you use.
Oh, okay.
And what we're doing is we're
Oh, so it was the prick, not the
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So not
the
giant needle you.
And then we put the thing on, and then you can check your blood type. I think I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't know how well I'd be at doing, like, if I had to do like insert the needle into the arm.
I had to get my professor to do it. I was shaking, dude. So that's like I think a thing that pulls me away. I can do needles, but I have to be coaxed into it, and I feel like I would be even more pressured to do the.
Yeah, see for I've always learned for that kind of stuff. Then and hopefully people just kind of. This helps people sometimes too. Close your eyes, look away, tell them to do as quick as possible. If they're ready, if they show up with anything that's going to be scary to you, and they're ready to go right then, do it right then and there. Don't give yourself time to think about it, because the more time you think about it, the more time you have to sit there and get paranoid and go into just fear and all that kind of stuff. Like, seriously.
I've grown to be okay with though. When the dentist does it, because they do it slow.
Oh no, I told my dentist when I had my dental work done, I'm like, you go as fast as you can. You get that stuff done ASAP.
Because I had a crown, and I was like, okay, I'm not, because actually I could do cavities without getting numb, but like the crown, I was like, heck, okay, yeah. I'll do it. But anyway, what was the topic again? Oh, anyway, yeah, because my friend is into nursing. Jake's a nurse.
Okay.
And the thing is, like, he has to tell the patient if you, because the patients, that's another thing. They are, they're like, hey, I don't want you to do what you're doing, and it's like, I'm trying to make you live, bro. What the heck?
While you're talking, I'm gonna get up and stretch because I forgot to do that.
Okay. So my friend, like, he was working on this old guy. And he was like, he was not into my friend Jake for some reason. Like, never met. I was like, just hurry up, get out of here. And it's like, sir, if you don't calm down, I might miss. And missing would be fatal. So it's like, I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather go be a sociologist and do stuff like looking at numbers.
I
alone
might miss.
Damp room. In a damp room, look at numbers and be like, yeah, there's a trend here. So why I switched to sociology is because I also took in community college.
Okay.
I like what we're talking about here. I like, because I think what it does for me in particular, and I think I actually would push for stuff like this to be taught in a high school setting or even earlier, not earlier, but like around there, because there's a lot of perspectives that you take in through this path, like that I would have never considered because I'm so sheltered.
Yeah.
But learning about all these the struggles and all that is interesting. Changes your own perspective on things and how you go about thinking about your own stance, and it's such a broad topic that I enjoy it. But like when I was younger, I probably wouldn't have ever thought about sociology.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not, like, nobody talks about sociology in elementary school or anything like that.
Like, oh yeah, I love the redistricting. The redistricting topic is so interesting to me. What the heck are you talking about? We're playing two square.
Two square?
Two square.
How do you
right now.
Yeah, how do you play
What?
two square?
Yeah, punch the other person. I don't know.
Oh God.
Oh, there's two square. You didn't have two square and four square?
No, I've never played two square.
Duh, bruh. Bruh.
You have to teach me how to play two square. I've never.
It's four square, but you just one 1v1s.
That seems so problematic.
So like in my elementary school, we had like big four square courts, and then
Yeah.
on the sides there are like a bunch of like 1v1 areas. Oh man, that's
Yeah.
so funny. 1v1 versus battle.
Yeah, we only played Hexagon square.
What?
So-
Okay, you messed up. What does that mean? How can you have a hexagon and a square?
That's the secret.
Does player one get the hexagon and player two gets the square?
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
What nonsense is this that we've deviated from? But yeah, that's my thing. But for art, I've always been into my dad and like I think what this is actually interesting. I think about it like this. What really drove me.
Uh-oh. We've lost him. Speed! Uh-oh, he's gone, guys. Everybody, nobody panic. It's gonna be okay. He'll be back soon. There he is. He's back.
Wait, so when that happens, can you hear me or no?
No, well, that time you just died straight up.
Oh, anyway, what really got me into the concept of animation is actually, I would probably say, Avatar, because that's the first thing that my dad and I like both watched together, like full through. And he was like, "Oh yeah," and he even watches it sometimes when we're not around. He watches on Netflix and stuff. So that's why I'm like, "Oh yeah, this is I want to animate," or what drove me to animate is probably, or want to go into that field, is because I wanted to make something that would connect people. I guess would be my mentality towards animation.
Okay.
So it's just something, I don't know, something cool. Because what I like about Avatar, even though I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's definitely up there. Is that it doesn't try to appeal to a demographic, it tries to appeal to people. I think anyone of any age can watch it. Like,
See, I felt that Avatar kind of appealed a little bit more more so to kids than anything. Like,
right,
there was
it has so many themes. That,
it does, and I will agree with that. But I just felt like when you had all those themes, I don't want to say it was ruined, because like having all the light moments that kids would enjoy seemed okay, but at the same time I feel like there was kind of that time when it just felt like this seems a little too light to me, but maybe that's just me. That's just my opinion, really.
For example, when Zuko was oh, sorry, let's not talk about spoilers, just in case.
Go watch it on Netflix, people.
But yeah, I think that's necessary. So then you're not just sad all the time. In fact, Berserk is a depressing manga anime that has this annoying little fairy that's there for, and you know he explicitly says that character. If I wasn't in here, it would be depressing all the time. So I mean, I feel like those are important moments of anything. It also can divulge into the character, the character's background. But yeah, that was my thing. And then I like after Avatar, I was like, oh yeah, I noticed when I watch stuff nowadays, I notice like if they're cheating or not. Like I watched a really terrible, crappy anime in terms of animation. It was like, what was it? The Nihongo Sherlock or something, and I could tell that their walk cycle was like this.
Oh, it's almost like South Park.
Yeah, and I was like, well, South Park, that's their intent, but like the other one is like, I don't have a budget apparently. That's another thing. Did I mention I finished that anime I was talking about? Aizoken. It's probably my favorite now because they talk about animation so much and how they cheat too. But they also talk about like I said last time, the manager aspect is also an important thing that I haven't really considered until now. It's like, okay, animation is a compromise between getting it done and the artist's dream, and I think you could say that's true in like a lot of things too. Like music, would you say that that's kind of true? It has to be a compromise.
Oh yeah, definitely, for sure.
Because it's like, okay, there's only so many times I could do this riff before it's like, well, then what's the difference or something?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because like some people might think that like when I'm doing like if I were to play a scale on my guitar, you know, there would be a style to it, realistically speaking, of how I want to play it. I could kind of do different styles, kind of lengths of the note, like there's the attack and response and all that kind of stuff that kind of could add into that. So but yeah, there's definitely, I would say, compromise and all that kind of stuff in music to what the writer or the composer as it would be versus the musician and all that kind of stuff come into play.
Yeah, I can gush all I want about animation, but it's also and when I've grown older and now I'm like, well, it's also a little bit of a crappy in terms of like, I guess I'm not saying this to dissuade people because it's definitely like as I'm gushing about it because it's such an interesting, cool field to go down. But it's also you have to. It's like game design. If you want to work on a really cool game, like indie devs have problems getting the game across, and even further. Being in a AAA, oh, you won't see your spouse for a year because you're too busy working on wire tech.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, The Last of Us 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
But I think that's the grain and salt that is there for that field.
Okay.
At least that's my perspective now. But I would, if I could do it on the side, I probably would try. I just haven't, tried it.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, that was longer than I thought for that. My own.
No. Well, I mean, realistically speaking, we spent 45 minutes answering that question.
Thanks. Evening. What was the question again?
The question was just the understanding of our passion towards music, nursing, sociology, that kind of stuff. So,
right.
I hope that the kind of gave a perspective and an idea of like kind of how. The truth I think that we could probably both agree on is we don't know, but we have some pretty decent
it's
ideas.
Everything.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Ephemeral.
So.
But what do you call it? Ask us again in a year.
If you have quick questions that you didn't understand basically what we were talking about, we could probably answer those pretty quickly if you have them.
Yeah.
That nothing made sense. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much all we have to talk about for that.
I like questions like that. Because I always hope that when we get in an inbox, it's something about like our thoughts on like something we're really into. Those are always fun.
Yeah.
I don't ruminate it unless someone asks.
Yeah, and And it's always exciting. Like I know we make the joke because literally the email is called "Please don't email this podcast," and we always make the comment down below with your thoughts and stuff. But like we really do like reading these questions because we know for a fact that they're questions that you guys are interested in. We want to read them and we want to discuss them for your sake. So like please. Please email at please don't email this podcast. You can say that.
Have you listened to that, by the way? So this is another side thing. Have you listened to Water and Water and Water Water?
No, I have not.
Oh, dude, it's great. I'll send it to you right now.
Okay.
It's just like these dudes sing over the song Water and Water and Water 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 and Water and Water Water Water.
Oh.
Well, Dolly, if it's an interesting discussion, do you have any particular questions about it?
Interesting questions.
Or like an insight on your own end? Because I don't even know what Dolly does. All I know is that she's a robot.
Dolly's a mystery. Where is this going to open? Okay, good. It's gonna
open. Did you look it up?
No, I was getting the last part before we...
Oh, your schedule.
Yes, which I have ready, but somebody else doesn't.
Hydrate.
I just had it. There it is. Okay, cool.
Hydrate.
Dolly says she enjoys being a mystery. So clearly that's the hint. Maybe she's a detective.
Maybe she's part of the mystery. Maybe she's Velma. Well, Jinkies lost my glasses.
Oh, Jinkies lost my glasses.
But yeah, I think that just goes into my life mentality, where I just want to entertain.
No, Evie, stop it.
I think that's why I was into. I think that's why I was into animation, and then I turned that into sociology. If this insight that we study and stuff gets to people, then it's helping people, and then nursing obviously that's going to help them live.
I agree.
But yeah, I guess that's why if I could put that everything we just talked about into a succinct thing, that's how I do.
All right, then. Well, if we got no more questions and anything like that, we're probably gonna call it or start ending here. So, before we end here, I will show my schedule here for the next week, which will also get posted to the Discord, but we'll kind of go over it this week. So I'll be finishing Spyro this week. So the new playthrough, which is going to be Four Swords Adventure, will be starting up on YouTube. Other than that, it's pretty much the same thing that's been kind of going on. Super Paper Mario, Spyro.
It's a casual playthrough, right? So I know I will admit I haven't been watching them. So have you already gone through all of them, or is that just Spyro 1 that you did?
I'm just only doing Spyro 1.
Okay.
So
you can go back to it too. So I guess that opens it up anyway.
Yeah. How about this? I'll make that into a channel points thing to drive. It'll be a group effort to get me to drive a car through a mall.
What? Oh.
But yeah, streams are going to be the same with the exception of Wednesday. There will be no stream on Wednesday. Katie can't make it, so there will just not be anything that day other than an upload. So I have the music video, which I am hopefully going to try to get done by this week. I was planning on trying to have it ready to go by this week, but with everything still being on, everything kind of got delayed as far as ordering drum parts and getting stuff finally ready to go. So I'm just kind of waiting on all of that stuff, and as soon as that stuff's ready to go, then we should I should be able to go full throttle into it. So I also look, everybody, it's Markiplier. Oh, now it's not anymore.
I was hoping when you pull away the schedule, they see.
Oh yeah, okay, sorry. Oh yeah, they can't see you. They can't see. Okay, never mind. So there's speed now. Go ahead and pull away my schedule.
Rad. But yeah,
look, it's Mark again.
Hey guys, it's me, Markiplier here.
He doesn't look like Markiplier, but he kind of does.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Markiplier. I don't know how Markiplier sounds. He sounds between those two, I think. Gosh, you know what would be a fun stream? I think take off our glasses and then we have to read chat.
Oh, I could easily read chat without my glasses.
Oh no, I have an astigmatism and I
So
I prefer Mark.
I prefer Mark with glasses, high speed, Wilfred Wharf Stash, can't see Captain IRL Coconut Mall in Gmod not IRL. So it's weird because like I had this horrible astigmatism for probably since elementary school, and I didn't start wearing glasses until college. So I just kind of learned to deal with it, and I could drive without my glasses, but I've learned that it's not preferable, and I should really have my glasses on. So that's why I keep them on.
That hurt.
So yeah, it takes me a second.
I can read on the phone, but like it's here.
Yeah. So, but do you have some sort of an understanding of what your schedule might be for the next week?
I don't know what I'm gonna stream. Tuesday is always like I don't know. Well, Wednesday obviously is gonna be Rune Factory. Thursday I'll probably do Passport 2 again. I enjoyed Passport 2. Oh,
Okay.
did I put up? No. Okay, these are different songs. They're all Final Fantasy, so I got confused. And then Friday, oh, I forgot to send Brightheart the thing. But yeah, we're gonna play. Am I frozen?
No, you're good now.
Okay. Oh.
It hasn't been actually happening that much, so don't worry about it.
What was I saying? We're gonna play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky, which I enjoy a lot more than the first games. So I think that'll be fun. Because we were debating, has it been too soon? I'm like, nah, whatever. He's already playing XCOM again, so why not? And then down the line, I've hinted at this. We're planning on something called, friend Tim made up the name after I told him. It's called Pokemon Relay. So what will happen is we play on our respective end for 3 hours, and we pass the save along to the other person, and then we keep shifting back and forth. So what will happen? It's like roommates, but it's a linear game.
Which Pokemon game?
We're gonna work with Emerald.
All right.
But the interesting thing will be we have there's a lot of criteria that we had to plan out for that. So I think over the stream we're gonna have a doc that will be burst by Nightbot with a command on what we're doing, because there's a lot of criteria that you don't think of to make it fair. Like we can't, one of us can't just grind up a team, and we're also gonna share, like what do you call it? We're gonna share 3 Pokemon probably, because otherwise it's like then no progress is gonna be done, because the next stream is just us grinding our Pokemon up.
Yeah.
So, and it's unfair if one of us gets a starter and the other one doesn't. So we plan on Mudkip. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. There's a lot of criteria that we have to work out still. So I was like, Brightheart, let's not do this Friday. We should push it back until like another time. It's like, all right.
You guys should just set it up to be Nuzlocke randomizer.
We were thinking that, but then that would be that would kill us. We would hate each other.
The next time we got the save file, you're just like, what the heck happened?
Because like the thing, we would be co-streaming with each other too.
Yeah.
That way also we just check over what's happening. Yeah, I think that's a fun idea. Maybe Carl and I could do something like that. Maybe Carl and someone else can do something like that down the line. With another game, I don't know what would also work. I think another Pokemon, but no, don't copy us. We made up the name. I don't think anyone else has done it yet. So don't call it Pokemon Roommates either. Because then Chris will be like, okay, yeah, he's stealing from me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's a fun idea to do with friends too. So I don't know if someone tries it, we could know if it's a good idea or not.
Well, I guess the only way to know is to give it a go. So good luck with that.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm also like, we can't be too hard on these criteria because no one else has really done it. We can't really put it in. And then Sunday we're with the Rock Manager.
Yeah, we decided that we're gonna play Rock Manager together because I really want Speed to enjoy this game, and I think this game is
great.
It's
freeware, but I can't get it.
And I have 2 discs, so I'll make it work.
He'll be like a DJ.
It's great. It's totally inappropriate. It's like the strangest thing you'll ever see me stream on this channel. Oh yeah. It's great. You'll love it.
You know what we should do, man? You screen share to me, and I stream it. There's that one person who's like, can you? I want to stream this game. Can you stream on your end? I'm like, whoa. Not playing with Bright Heart for Rock Magic. Ah, man, got me there. JPEG. But yeah, thanks for evening. Thanks a lot. You really padded out this podcast.
Yeah, and thanks for the raid, Big Heart. I really appreciate that, as well as the new followers that have joined me. If anybody else is still from there and would like to and has enjoyed the content here, I normally stream varieties of games, so I stream whatever kind of feels best and most enjoyable to play on that day. Right now, it's still Pokemon Stadium and Metal Gear Solid 5, but that should hopefully probably be changing maybe sometime by the next week. So if you enjoyed that,
next week it would just be It would just be Metal Gear.
There'll probably be something else, but yeah, a follow is always appreciated.
It's so easy to push Metal Gear back. I think is the thing. You'd have to find.
That's true. So, but yeah, as well, you guys are also welcome to join the Discord if you have not. There's a perfectly good link right there in the chat. Otherwise, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. You have anything else you want to say?
Oh yeah, I guess it is tonight for you. It's only barely evening now for me. I don't have anything else to say. Do you like my poster?
No. Okay, so with that being said, rock on London, rock on Chicago, Wheaties, the breakfast of champions. Thanks everybody, and goodbye.
But the hell did you just say to me? Are we sponsored by Wheaties? Yes, is that? Man, we didn't even go through the whole playlist. The last song would have been Mario and Luigi, guys. You didn't get there. I put a lot of